Look, I've prepared. I've got a friend whale. A whale friend. Because it's underwater, you get it? There's a whale and we're underwater. Okay, yeah, I'm just really phoning it in with that gag. Hello? Summon the fail whale? I'm not gonna count that as a thing. That's just for the, I'm just gonna take that in response to the whale because a mod did that, just for the sound. Thank you, I appreciate that, Sky. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people are in possession of souls. Holy hell, it's hot in the UK today. DollyWhiskers, Skylar Castmore Pom, TC.
Look at all those chickens.
Welcome to chat. It has been, I've been doing chores for what seems like all day, and then I was waiting for a delivery. Whale, whale, whale.
Whale, whale, whale. What do we have here?
Well, Pom, I appreciate it. Thank you for maintaining your sub. 2-month streak, Pom. You're just a heckin' chunk, a little pommy guy, you know, just a heckin' best sub. Oh, what was I saying? Today was chores, and one of our air conditioners broke, and we were getting it in getting a new one in a delivery, and I was going to go live when the delivery arrived, and it literally arrived 5 minutes ago. So the house is absolutely boiling. That's literally the download from me. That's all I've done. I've spent all day procrastinating and waiting for a delivery to arrive. That is like top Amazon delivery adult noises, chonk noises. That's a really good idea. I have one of those animations now. I should put that as an animated emote. I should totally have that as an animated emote. Why didn't I think of that? What else? We're here. We're playing Under the Waves. You might have noticed. I covered this in a previous stream. I am not playing any more Song of Horror. Song of Horror was an absolutely brilliant game. It is the best game I have ever quit. I had a particularly bad stream of it. There was a maths puzzle, and then I got stumped on something else, and then there was just a really infuriating thing that happened in a basement. And I hit my limit with it. That isn't to say I'm quitting because it's bad. I highly recommend, if you want to go and see the end of Song of Horror, that you download it and play it yourself. But I came to the end of where I came to the end of my patience. It's the best game I have ever quit. I loved it so much. I just felt like I couldn't stream it anymore. So instead, we're taking a little bit of... This is going to be one of those games where everybody's like... This is going to be one of those games where everybody's like, but Chimken, this isn't scary. I live with DollyWhiskers, and DollyWhiskers is afraid of the void of the ocean. So I've had it established in my brain that deep sea is scary. I don't find it particularly scary, but still. We're going to try this. It is a new game from Quantic Dream. They did similar games like that game with the origami and that other game with that person from Juno, and then that other game where there are robots in Detroit. That's a really good summary. David Cage, I want to say the answer is. Is it David Cage? I need to look that up. Who? Because they also did that terrible not terrible, it was brilliant. They also did Fahrenheit, which was a PS2 game. Fahrenheit PS2. Quantic Dream. Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human. That is the one I'm thinking of. Is it David Cage? It is David Cage. It's another David Cage game. So this might have whales in it, but then miraculously the whales might have superpowers. Trying not to do too many spoilers of the other games. Maybe that whale committed a murder and is like avoiding the outcome, and maybe there's some origami apparently. I don't know. But we're gonna have a go. As usual, if you have done anything exciting, please tell us about it in chat. I would love to hear about it and pat you on the back for it. Pom, as an example, I saw you managed to organize a stream, Pom, with 4 people playing Baldur's Gate 3. The fact that you could organize 4 people to play Baldur's Gate 3, I tip my hat to you. That was kind of impressive. I looked back and forth between a couple of streams, but yeah, I hope you had a nice time. Sorry to call you out because you didn't bring it up yourself. But if you have anything else that's exciting that you want to tell me about in chat, please do. It is a brand new game. I have done the usual. I have gone in here, Look how good it's running real well, chat. It's running real well. We've locked FPS so it doesn't melt my PC because 2023 is the year of broken games, and I've balanced the game as best as I can. I started an evil play of BG3, and oh boy, it's different. Yes! My Siri might have just activated. My Siri just activated. Go away, Siri. What the hell is wrong with you? Real whale? Going real whale? Wistarn started a Dark Urge playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, and at level 1, like, went in and killed everybody in the grove. It was kind of impressive to watch. That is why this will probably be the only time I draw active attention to my September stuff, because I wanted to be part of September, but I didn't want to make it too big of a deal. There is a September command in my stream titles for the month of September. I have set some goals. I don't expect to hit any of them successfully, but it's September. I wanted to list a few things if and when people wanted to sub. So yeah, check those out. On that subject, Pom just subbed and it didn't add a new point, so that is strange. Maybe that's because it's a maintain sub? I don't know. Why did Pom sub not count to the total in the top right-hand corner? Before we get started on the stream, let's just look at this. Why is that not a thing? New sub points? It might be because... Does it just have to be standard sub points? Oh. 1 second, chat. Before we get going, I just need to fix something. Because I'm a butt. End goal. I might have missed that one sub. You have to set it to new sub. Manage goals. New subs. Yeah, that's the mistake I've made. Thank you. Expand the Bok Brigade. I did it wrong. I did it wrong, chat. I'll hold my hands up and say I did it wrong. Expand the Bok Brigade. Got to do that one first because Twitch is broken and you can have 2 of these, but you have to do one of them first and then the second one is the primary. New subs. 200. Just check out the goals. In fact, I'll do it. This will be the one time I do it myself. There is a link. Click the link. No, it was set up right. Why is that not working? What's the difference between new subs and new sub points? Each sub is worth an amount of points. These are called sub points. This is called... So it is new subs because I set it up to do sub points, and a tier 3 sub would be multiple sub points. That's the mistake I made. So go. Sadly, I can't recount that one that Pom has already done. Either way. Oh, it's hot. The air conditioner is now working and is bringing the temperature down. Let's see some goddamn deep sea stuff. I would like to take this opportunity to say, you know, it's a thing that I call out on this stream quite often. We have multiple audio sliders. New game. If the game is poorly balanced and you can't hear a particular element, please tell me, and I'll try and rebalance it. But this is generally my go-to in terms of setup. So we'll just see if that works out. And see, that worked. Yeah,
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Raken the Black.
Thank you very much for the anonymous sub, mysterious anonymous person. I do not know who Raken the Black is, but welcome to the Bok Brigade. Thank you. We're on our way, and we have proved that bar up there works. Thank you so much. That's really it's actually That's actually really super useful. So, Anonymous, you're nice. I love you, Anonymous. Let's actually go see some whales, because new game. I can hear just fine, but some weird British guys talking over the game. Wow. Choose save file. Save file. Use a sticker for your save file. This sticker will be visible on your suit. That one. I'm not a weird British guy. You take that back. There are 3 types of people: the living, the dead, and those who are at sea.
Base to Capsule 12. Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan?
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Ah, there he is.
Why, if I'd known the big man himself was running my orientation, I'd have put a tie on.
Ah, there's gratitude for you. The finest in unitrench deep-sea fashion, and he talks about dressing up.
How you doing, old man?
Old indeed, but fine. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, well, you're probably the only one. Let's just get this suit calibrated, okay? Drowning on my first day would be embarrassing.
I mean, the headlines alone. Oxygen and seals were signed off by the prep team.
Well, great. My compliments to the tailor.
Not just any suit, Dad. Packed to the gills with cutting-edge technology.
Uh-huh. Just means there's more that can go wrong.
Forget about it, you'll be fine. All right, last thing, helmet and mic check.
Check, check. This thing on?
That'll do it. So how about it, lad? Ready to head back into the blue?
You have no idea. Okay. All right. Just like in training. Nice and easy.
That's the spirit. Don't forget, keep an eye on your oxygen. Try not to overextend the seals.
Nobody likes an overextended seal.
All right, the mini-sub...
Okay. So, if that is 25%, I'll eat my goddamn hat. Let's bring it down 5. Let's bring you down and bring you down 60. Holy butts, this game is still loud. Let's try that.
Should be all set up by now. Should be a big door right in front of you. Head through the...
I'm really sorry. I try not to launch into the game in case I'm spoiled in the opening cutscene, but that game said that volume still sounds exceedingly loud to me. 35. How is...
There. That's the garage bunker.
How's that, chat? Does that sound alright?
Falling off a log.
We're not hitting the red bar now, so that's always a good thing. Look around. Bellissimo. Sounds alright, good. Open and close the HUD. Oh, okay. The on-screen shit is optional.
Well, hello there, lads. It's been a while. Okay, that's a big door.
Wait till you see the rest of the place. Valve on the side there should pop it open.
I've seen bigger. Have you checked if this one doxes you when you screenshot? There is no photo mode. It does not dox me because I use 100% F12 now. That game, that That is 10% up audio. Have you checked your butthole? Skid up, butthole. I have not seen your keys, but can I ask you please? Games without photo mode should be illegal. Have you checked up that butthole? I didn't mean to sound serious. I don't think it's up inside your big brown business. Crank that soldier boy. Break the tension. Thank you. It's time to spin that wheel. Wait for it. It definitely is. There it is. Bow, 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 bow.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's
Bowler.
Cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
I mean, I can look. I'll let you into a secret. The bow tie's still there. It's just behind the whale.
Heading in.
Good thing I'm not claustrophobic. Good thing that there isn't actual footage of me confirming that I am claustrophobic on the internet. Please let me tell me there's like a habitat down here where I'm not like under... This is where I find out I'm underwater the entire game. Oh look! Storage boxes! Crab! Sorry. Look at him! He's just a teeny little crab.
Looks like a lift.
Well observed. Why is there just free floating message from Unitrench HR to Timothy Graham? Your recent request has been approved, although I'm still not sure where this has come from. This guy Stan Murray is now under your supervision as an offshore have fun. And then just general instruction. Holy crab. Oh wait, no, that maybe there's going to be limited crafting mechanics, because that was... I picked up a pan then, and I got metal. Crab! There's a giant lever in here that I feel I must pull. Ziggy Z!
Ripe to fire.
Okay, so next question. Why did that sub not count to the counter? I'm so confused. But you told me to set it to new subs. But did you not tell me to set it to new subs? Okay, no, tell me. What am I setting it to? Because I had it set one way and it didn't count, and then I had it set the other way and it didn't count. Oh, press pause on my O2. That is probably a good shout. Look at your pin message. You have it set to new sub. Is September... I'm copy-pasting my message from earlier. Look at the pin message. I'm waiting. You have it set to new sub. So if I'm doing a September thing, right? Oh, new subs don't... I'll cut concurrent subs. Yes. Sorry. September is about subs arriving, like gifted, not like subs that are already pre-existing. Are we... Is that what we're saying? Look, I'm really professional. I probably should have figured this out before I went live. September, right? that counter up there, right now resubs won't count. Does it matter that resubs won't count? From a September perspective. It does matter that resubs won't count. Okay, that's... I don't know. I don't fucking know you're the streamer. Oh, well, that makes things infinitely more complicated. So what the hell are my options in here then? I'm really sorry, chat. I probably should have checked this before I went live, but here we are. Chimken, fuck something over. And goal. And goal. Get the first one going. I'm glad I joined because this and it caused this chaos. Thank you for that, I think. Expand the Bok Brigade. I'm gonna have to gift somebody a sub myself because expand the Bok Brigade. Start. Fine. Okay, my options are total subs, total sub points, new subs, new sub points. New sub points. There's no way of counting concurrent subs. Is that... There's no way of counting concurrent subs. Total subs. The total subs doesn't work because that would give away my current number of subs. Like the subs that I go into starting with the month. Like that wouldn't be, I wouldn't be going from 0 to X to get an achievement. I would be going from my, I'm being very careful not to admit how many subs I have because it's not something I publish size. Okay, then idea. Put up your death counter and set it to 3. Yes. That would work. That would probably be the way to do it. Okay, we're gonna do this on stream. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Oh my god, did I delete the death counter? Please don't tell me I deleted the death counter. I know I deleted something. Was it the death counter? No, the death number is still there. Success. Okay, so what we want to do then is go back to how we had it before. Expand the Bok Brigade. Ten. Okay. Welcome to RightBigChimken's admin stream. Thank you. The mods are helping out. Thank you very much. New subs, 10 goal. Sustain the Bok Brigade. Start. I'm really sorry, guys. Let me just... is looking at Twitch match. You monster. Okay, that's fine. So death number. Death number is there, right? Okay, so... Let me just... Oh, I know what I fucking did. I deleted the... Oh... I know what I deleted, and it was a bad thing I deleted. Okay, I've refound it. I'm also here, like when you pushed on shield mode, thank you. I find a moment sweat for the counter to work. Okay. Let me just set this shit up, because I am a big, stupid stream counter. Yes. Okay. Do not push my frickin' one. No, that's trigger warning. Ignore that. That's completely something different. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! Holy shit. Tip top professional, eh? Trigger warning numbers bigger than 0. Okay. I'm hoping that fits. The whale might have to go. I'm not expecting to get 10 subs today, but the whale might have to go if that doesn't fit. Okay, we now have a running counter. Good. See? We can do this shit. We can do this shit live. It works out. We do it live, chat. We're doing it live. Okay, now play game. I'm trying. Is Leek here? Leek's also here. Leek! How's it hanging? 1, I can count to 1, 2, I can count to 2, 3, I can't count to 3, 4, I can't count no more. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give.
Must have used something like this to get all my stuff down.
Let the Chimkins hit the
Better
floor.
not broken anything.
Okay, this is his stuff in these. I would add a sub count next to it so it doesn't look like a random number. Oh my goodness. How difficult would that be right this second? Do it or do it after. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, so for anybody's reference, that's a sub count down there. If anybody is joining us right this second. Okay. A dustbin lid! Thank you! God, don't show Leak that. You've missed not... half the stream so much has been admin. Don't tell Leak that. He'll get this really bad opinion of me as a streamer. Oh, they're clams! Clams.
It's darker in here than it is out there.
Well, that's not right. Looks like something tripped up the fuses. Been a while since anyone's been down there. Hang on a moment, I've got maintenance on the other line. There, lad. You're going to need to power up the place manually, so head on through to the generator room.
Fairly sure I didn't tick engineer on my application form.
Lucky for you, Unit Trench had the lowest common denominator in mind when designing our facilities. There's a couple of jennies in here with big old startup levers. Find, pull, voila, instant power.
There's a lever
Whatever.
on this machine. I will
But
eat
if this
my
goes
hat.
wrong, I'm not paying for it.
Aha! Was that lever there before? I did not see that. Okay, are we powered on now? Is that it? Okay, we're fine. Generator, main generator, other generator. Fine. Press the button.
Okay, done. We have power.
Can I get out of the scuba suit now? This is making me very claustrophobic. That's probably a bad thing to say at this point, right? Reach hangar. More... There's a lot of rubbish in this super secret, like, underwater base. Am I shouting? Feels like I'm shouting.
How big is this place?
Big. It's the hub for a load of the systems in these parts. The garage itself is another part of the facility. See that door beneath the fans?
I'm gonna have to swim to it.
You're going to have to swim to it.
How much air does this suit have again?
Enough. Look, if you get stuck, we'll send a drone after you. They've picked up worse.
What is this? That's not creepy at all. Annoyed Snowy though, I also got her the game, but I keep refusing to play with her. That sounds safe.
Okay, all right. We're doing this.
Remember, you can adjust your depth as well as your direction. That suit's pretty hardy, so don't worry about poking any holes in it.
Ziggy!
Believe me, the pencil necks put it through more stress than you ever will.
I'm officially unclear. Was that counted? Hang on. That counted. Why did that count and it didn't? Going back to the admin that we were doing earlier, why did that count then? Why did that count then? Did Ziggy not press a button that she needed to press? Sorry, they needed to press. Hydrate and worry about it later, okay. I'm just going to do a running counter down there. Thank you. I pressed sub for 3 months. Yeah, it's... I'll just do the counter. The counter is easier at this point.
Okay, another door.
Hang on there a moment. Time for what the boys in HR call a learning opportunity.
If you're sure.
Why is that whale blocking the beautiful beard? It's the fail whale. Under the beautiful beard is a bow tie. It's for comfort because we're playing a deep sea game, and not suddenly the mouse is in the middle of the screen again. Take oxygen stick. Today's stream has been very chaotic. Thank you very much for the first time chat exempt. I hope you are having a good day. It's time to spin that wheel. Rabbit. We're now a whale hugging underwater rabbit.
Have a look over there.
Oh, yeah. Oxygen sticks.
2 steps ahead, as usual. I forgot they integrated them into the training.
Pretty impressive stuff, Tim. In-suit oxygen resupply.
You have no idea how much of a headache those... Don't go leaving that empty case just lying around, though. Unit Trench are committed to a minimum impact operation. Also, you never know. Might come in handy.
I like the fact that the game just told me off for littering. Is the whale providing comfort from the underwater and admin issues? Definitely. Well observed. Why? Okay, up and down, up and down, up and down. Can I get any more from here? Oh my... Oh, it's... Get up there, thank you.
Grabbing oxygen.
How many of these can I... I'll just take all of these. Don't come at... My mods are coming at me in chat. What is that about? I mean, I don't know why I expect any different. Okay, so... Where are we going? Up there? Hangar? Please, can I just have a nice... I want to settle down in my nice underwater bunker with a cup of tea and a book.
Job's a good one. Head on through to the garage.
Hello? Garage, you say? Am I gonna
Getting
get
a
it?
little claustrophobic
What?
in
No
here.
shit.
Wait, are you telling me they haven't put the wallpaper up?
Please tell me I get a... Can I have a tiny submarine?
Oh, Stan, it's lovely. Clouds and little birds. Soothing.
Very funny.
Tiny
There
submarine?
she is, the moon. Pride of the Unitrench fleet.
Hey!
Really?
No, she's a piece of junk, but good enough for the likes of you.
Really helps the crushing anxiety, old man.
I'm joking. She's a solid piece of kit. Now you're a fully qualified Unitrench service diver, we spared no expense.
I'm okay there, relaxing with some Occupy Mars gaming while trying to recover from having a fire an employee. Firing employees suck. I can appreciate that as a thing. And Occupy Mars gaming? I recognize the voice actor for one of them. Yeah, the firing employee thing it never gets easier. I can sympathize with that. What's Occupy Mars gaming? I read that as Surviving Mars. Is Occupy Mars something different?
Well, we thought she might come in handy. You'll have to decouple those clamps first, obviously. A couple of buttons on each side there. You know the drill.
It's not deep sea diving yet because I'm in a cave. It's basically The Martian
That's
as a
not really-
game. Okay, so like
Looks like
survival.
she's all fueled up. You were a diver once upon a time. Was that here or?
Oh no, this is the training
I might
ground.
have to check that out after
Kiddies.
this.
I used to work in the
First
real
person
deep,
too. I
way
might
down
have
the
to check that
original
out
site.
after this.
Count yourself lucky we don't need you down there, lad.
Do you recommend it? I see a tape just bobbing away. I feel like if this is some sort of record just floating here, I feel like it wouldn't be very good underwater. Employment agreement. Wow, an employment agreement? Goodness, this game's getting serious. Stanley Murray, 38, offshore maintenance operative class 3. History, previous role, harbor diver class 2, Short Haven maintenance facility. By signing the attached documentation, the above named agrees to perform any and all tasks as mandated by the assigned Unitrench supervisor or by any member of the Unitrench Offshore Advisory Board. The above named waives any... I'm not reading it. Do I really have to read? I'm not. That's enough. But it's not easy for beginners. Hey, I'm not a beginner. Check me out. I'm a qualified deep sea diving specialist. Whatever this is. Can I get in my beautiful, if not rustic, submarine now?
Fresh air.
Did I hit all the buttons? I totally didn't. I was trying to get in there and I hadn't hit all the buttons yet. Press that one and go. How do I get in?
Go ahead and climb on board now.
All right. Just like in training. Primary motor on. Check flaps and rudder. Spinning up rotors.
Impressive.
Ha! Not just a pretty face.
Best way to describe the game is like
Think of it
Subnautica but in
swimming,
space.
but
Okay,
faster.
that
And
sells
with a
me.
higher
That's
insurance
good.
premium if you smack yourself into something.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Well, all right. Doors should have unlocked. Off you go.
Oh fuck, they've given me a submarine?
Doors working as intended, I see. The wonders of automation.
They've given me a submarine, chat. This cannot end well.
I was kind of expecting a big reveal there, Tim.
It's all about timing, dear boy. You'll see.
Lots of life. Even down here.
Now let's get you out of this cave and we'll see about getting you to your new home.
What do I... Oh, that doesn't look like it would be fun to steer with. Time Lord! How's it hanging? We're in a submarine. Hold A to boost. Whiz!
There she is.
Told you it was about the timing. She can be a beauty.
Am I
That's for sure.
Am I gonna get eaten by a whale?
All right, quite enough of that. Off you go. You need to reach the life module. That's the tub you'll be calling home for the next few weeks. You can use the sonar system to highlight your position. Should make getting lost a little harder.
Anchor. It does look neat so far.
See it.
I'm intrigued.
Heading
Let's
there
put
now.
it that way. It's got all sorts of conservationist groups behind it, I think, because immediately it told me off for littering. So I'm not sure what's the Accra about. Why can I repair kit? Can I get out of my submarine?
Tim will go ballistic if I don't focus on the objective.
Okay. The adventuring will probably come later. Let's get home and have a nice cup of tea. Right? Cup of tea. You need to be told not to litter. No, but like it's not said usually, and people do it, and we're in the sea, and it's all about conservation. I do not litter. Like I'm a good man. But the fact that it's like that sort of focus, it implies shush chat, stop judging.
That must be the life module. Looks like a lighthouse. On the bottom of the ocean floor.
O2 biogenerator? It's all Goodman.
Quite the view.
See the docking bay there? Moon will fit snug as a bug. Procedure can be a bit fiddly though, so just take it slow. Pay no mind to the drone there, it's assigned to the area. Odd jobs and so on. But try not to run into it.
Nice.
Docking complete. Heading
Like a
inside.
glove.
Roger that.
Oh, suddenly just stood on top of it. Okay, so how do I get into this lovely place? Do I just swim up? I swim up, I think. A box. Stanley Moreau. Why are they just leaving personal information or floating around at the bottom of the sea? That doesn't make any sense. Personal note. No idea why I've got my own log entry. This is my logbook after all. Yeah, there is a hatch above me. This is indeed my second job for Unitrench, though. I still don't understand why I'm finding these records just strewn about underwater. I feel like that. My realism.
I'm in the airlock.
Excellent. Get that suit off and call me on the radio when you're inside.
Just gonna sit for a second. It's this is all.
Claustrophobic?
Hey, take your time. Been a big day.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
Nice beanie.
No worries. See you inside.
He's a handsome man. He's got a beard like me. Maybe I should show off the beard maybe I should show off the beard in... There we go. The beard is out, everybody. I brushed it before stream.
Okay. This is not as bad as I expected. It's actually... okay. Cozy.
You should show off the beard. I do, usually. Answer Tim's call. I'd like to turn the lights on.
Does, is this right? Hey, Tim.
Finally. Okay,
Sup, Tim?
now the fun part. Press that button over there on the panel.
Is that the light switch?
You'll see.
New user identified.
Stanley Moray, level 3 worker.
Oh no.
Welcome aboard.
Stan,
do we have a
Mercury?
We've got
the
a
newest addition to the Unitrench family.
We've got a plucky robot friend.
Talking computer.
Merc's a glorified calculator, but he'll help with the admin and the like.
I need one
Just
of them.
don't expect any debates on the meaning of existence or anything.
Pretty swish.
You're worth it, Stan. Only the best for Unitrench employees.
Why do I think you're joking?
I'm offended, lad. Anyway, now you two are acquainted, you should have access to all the rooms.
All rooms now unlocked.
I'll give you a moment to familiarize yourself with all the luxurious facilities at your beck and call. You're welcome, by the way. I'd start with the storage room. Make sure your stuff arrived in one piece.
Hello, user Stanley Moray.
This looks like the storage room. All right. Crafting table. Had a whole training module on this thing. Raw materials go in, useful stuff comes out. Very fancy.
I'm guessing none of this is
Deactivated.
Yeah, none of this is usable yet.
Think everything made it down okay? Thank God. If something had happened to these... Well, should hang them up at some point. Without drilling any holes.
I think drill a hole in a what's the word? Not subterranean. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Ah, hey. Camera. Last guy must have left it behind.
Missions. Found a camera in the life module. I should take it for a spin. Take a picture of a leatherback turtle, octopus, and blue shark. Orca, humpback whale, blue whale, seal, whale shark, and basking shark. Submarine, like subnautical? Is it just subnautical? Is that why the game's Subnautica? Am I being an idiot? Might be being an idiot.
Is this thing on?
I think I might be being an idiot. Ending mid. Instant camera, waterproof. This was just here in the module. Must have been left by the previous occupant. It's definitely made for underwater photography. Still in working order. Me and Emma, we used to love taking photos. So did Pearl. Underwater. Well, underwater seems like obvious. It seems like the obvious solution. Plastics are one of the deadliest signs of our passage. Whether it's turtles getting stuck in can holder rings or seals choking to death on bottle tops, every piece of the stuff is a potential killer. It's thought that somewhere between 75 and 200 million tons of plastic is out there in the oceans. Emma said that that's also almost 25,000 billion microplastic 25,000 billion microplastic particles. I didn't even know that numbers that big existed. Can't even imagine the damage that much plastic is doing to the seas. And there's the conservationist stuff. That's not a complaint. It's just I'm really taken aback how nice this game is approaching that sort of thing. A congregation of plastic waste explains what the plastic waste garbage patch is. A congregation of plastic waste floating on the surface. The ones around here are relatively small, but Emma told me of one in the North Atlantic that stretches for hundreds of kilometers. Hundreds, hard to fathom. Matter of fact, she joined a huge protest last year against this kind of pollution alongside NGOs like Surfrider, big conference of oil execs, Unitrench was there, of course they were. They ended up sending in their private security to clear out the protesters. Okay, so I feel like it's asking me to do something here. And yeah, I'm on Moon. Take a picture of a leatherback turtle. Okay, so I have a job. I have a thing I can go do. Take a photo of an octopus. That's exciting. Okay. What else?
Assuming you've no complaints, the rest of the day's your own.
Thanks.
Make yourself at home, get some rest. Tomorrow we get to work. Nighty-night.
Not Tim. I should probably check in with Emma. Well, this is downright hospitable.
Nice kitchen.
TV and
Recycling.
everything.
Nice big sink. It's got a nicer kitchen than mine in Dolly's house. I thought that was my brain went, why the fuck is there a fish tank in a kitchen? It's, no, sorry, let me rephrase that. Why is there a fish tank in this kitchen? But it seems to be growing some sort of plant, so that makes slightly more sense. I can sit on that seat. Is there anything in the fridge? Welcome to my crib. Let's check out what's in my fridge.
Damn thing's frozen shut. That could be an issue.
Your one source of storing food is frozen shut. Seems like that would be a pretty big issue.
Weather off the coast continues to be unseasonably calm. Great news for the local sailing regatta set to start tomorrow morning.
Guess this thing's my only company down here. Not having Emma around is... It's gonna take some time getting used to.
Are we assuming that this handsome man with a beard that looks like that has been left by his wife Emma? I hope she didn't die, because that makes me sound like a dick, but okay. That's the ocean down there. What's over here?
All right. Seems simple enough.
Oh, the size of this place. Do places like this actually exist? I know underwater hotels are a thing, but I feel they don't look like this. The bath mat. Whatever you want to call this. God, that carpet.
Not bad, considering what I went through.
You make a face? Why is that a thing? What? Can anybody else do this? Like, is that a thing that anybody else in chat can do right now? I mean, I love that they included that, but okay. Leave? Now I know why the gameplay is so long. Well, just me sat here, like, doing that in the mirror. Definitely. 100%.
Seems kind of redundant, given, you know.
Just a sec, chat.
The ocean and all. Rather exposed. Good job I'm alone.
Yep. Who doesn't like shitting in the middle of a room with an audience?
Ah. Yeah. I can make this work. Oh. Hey, a computer. They really did push the boat out.
I feel like
Tim said I can call Emma from here.
This entire place has alien vibes, right? Like, aesthetically.
Guess I'm responsible for you guys now.
Some
Retro futurism,
classics
okay.
here. Not my normal kind of read, but hey, I'm open to change.
Let's talk to the wife or ex-wife or whoever this is, Emma.
A little more complicated than a telephone, but I think we're good to go.
Hi, this is Emma. I'm not here at the moment, obviously, so do the thing after the thing.
Lost. Hi, Emma. It's Stan. I mean, it's me. Hi. I made it down okay. I know I didn't. What we said before I left. You said you needed space, right? And I needed space, so yeah, this is space. Tim set me up with a phone. Obviously, it's the number I gave you. He said the line should be fixed by now, but yeah, it's Unitrench, so who knows? I miss us. I miss. You know what? I'm gonna let you go. Call me. Okay. You should get to bed.
Okay. Log entry. They tell me I need to keep a log, personal thoughts, any issues, stuff like that. Apparently it helps maintain a steady emotional baseline. I'll take their word for it. This is my second stint as a diver and my first living on the bottom. The life module is very nice. There's a television. Honestly, I don't know what to write here. I feel good, I suppose. The isolation is nice, needed. End of entry. End the day, I guess by sleeping, or do we want to go outside? Let's not go outside. Let's have a nap. A nap sounds like
tomorrow?
a good thing.
Let's get some shut-eye.
Didn't eat, didn't drink, didn't poop. This game is very screenshotable. I'm going to have a shit ton of screenshots of this game by the time I'm finished.
What?
Oh.
Where am I? What is this?
That's a whole blown street under the sea. That can't be good. I mean, I know this isn't like traditional horror in the terms of the horrors that we've played on screen, but there is something definitely eerie about this entire fucking experience.
This isn't right. This isn't.
Like, I don't expect jump scares at any point in this game, but look at it. Look how weird this is. Uncanny, kinda.
Why is this here?
Ah, shit, I missed the ad.
Where did this come from?
I missed the ad, there's an ad, chat. If you're not subbed, there's an ad.
What's that? Another one. But this isn't. Looks like it was driven.
Crab people, crab people.
So strange.
I can't swim. Like, I can't do my jumpy, hoppy thing. Now, let's go. Nope. Okay, guess we're heading towards the cars.
No. Mm-mm. Not here.
Sorry about that, chat. I did not call the ad when I should have. Just for reference, they happen on the hour, every hour. And I tried to call them out, but sometimes I miss it, because I'm only human. And I was very taken aback by the eeriness of that entire scene, which some of you might have missed, but still.
What was that? First day down here and bad dreams already.
So, based off that entire, you're human, me too. Yep. Prove it, exempt. Prove it. I like to theory craft with these games sometimes. I like to guess to see if it's going to happen. Emma, the wife, they want some space, right? And then there was what looked like a car accident in that little dream sequence he just had. I'm wondering if they'd lost somebody.
Those cars. What is wrong with you? Why can't you just let it go? This'll come in handy. Should anything untoward happen.
Thank you for that.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. on Tuesday, the 27th of March. I hope you have a productive day.
Is there any coffee on this wreck?
Checking. Yes, 10 kilograms of Happy Morning instant coffee remaining.
Great.
It brews it for me? Does it brew it for me? Please don't let that be a minigame. Please don't let that be I don't know how to make coffee in real life. There we go.
Let's see what you can do.
Spoilers, chat. Chimken can't make coffee in real life for shit. Chimken's coffee sucks.
Pretty detailed. Area seems well mapped. Emma'd love this.
Drink coffee. Thank you, game.
Not bad.
Him
Not bad at all.
thick. It's taken me this long to notice. He is packing a nice hiney.
Sounds like Tim's calling.
You should pop around my place then. I keep getting told I make an amazing tea and coffee. I suck at coffee. Every once in a while I'm expected to make coffees for clients at work. Doesn't go down very well.
Morning, Tim.
There he is. How was the first night?
It was good. Yeah. If the whole giant oil conglomerate thing doesn't work out, Unitrench has a bright future in mattresses.
Only the best for our chosen few. Now, ready to start the day?
Raring.
Right then. Head on over to the job board to your right there. We'll post up the daily tasks each morning.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. See you out there.
What does the job board look like? He said check the job board. What does the job board look like? Job board? Job board.
All right. These seem easy enough,
Any new missions available?
relatively speaking.
Algae cleanup, foreign strain detected in algae beds. Head out there and gather up the green algae. Drones report leak near refinery. Find and repair. Okay. We're gonna do some algae harvesting. And then we're gonna see how the transition to inside to outside works. Nice quick transformation.
Aye, you never get used to the plunge. Mike seems to be working.
Was it not?
Salt water's the toughest test bed in nature. Everything breaks down here. It's just a question of time.
Well, there's the view at least.
Said you wanted to get away. Nowhere more away than this.
It's so serene. I could lose myself in that blue.
Wonderful. Just keep your head on. Don't get lost.
I was going to say, is the implication I could swim over there? Because I feel like that's... I'm not going to swim 177 meters. To the submarine!
Here we go.
Gently, gently, gently. There we go. We're free!
Arriving at the gardens.
Good. An invasive strain of algae's taken root. You need to weed them out.
Always fancied myself a horticulturist.
Time to flex those green fingers, then.
Okay, nice parking job on the... Nice parking job, basically.
I can use this to... make something? Ugh, horrible stuff.
True, but it does produce a huge amount of O2. Never know. Might come in handy.
You'd hope that O2 came in handy at in this situation. But there's so much of it. Is it really expecting me to go across every one of these?
What's with this stuff? I thought it preferred warmer waters.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh my god!
Oh wow.
Look at
Hey there.
him!
Let me guess. Joe?
Yeah. Hey. Hey there, you.
He's quite the celebrity around these parts. Reckon he lost the rest of his pod a while back, poor bugger. Don't worry, he doesn't bite.
This job.
Humor me. Let me just... I just want to take the first photo on BRB because I have had games dox me when photo modes were in there before.
Definitely
So
has
we're
its
just gonna
perks.
we're just gonna be nice and... Oh my god, he's moving so quick! Just a second, chat. I'll be right back. He keeps turning and I'm trying to get a nice photo of him.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Fact that this, I hope that these photos are saved on my PC somewhere. Okay, that's enough. The game is not doxing me, but the photo I'm taking is behind my screen.
Ah, that's a nice one.
Nice, okay. We took a photo of a seal. Where's he gone? Come here. I booped a seal. I boop. Give me a friendly boop. Joe, I love you. I will. Yeah. Seal has made the game for me. Just gonna go on record and say the seal has made the game for me.
Ugh, slimy.
Okay, now explain. Explain what?
Mission accomplished.
Roger that. A job well done. Now you want to...
What you mean the game will dox you? What the fuck? So I've narrowed it down to Sony ports, like games that have come from PlayStation to PC, but there have been a number of games on the channel that I've played. Returnal, Days Gone, all Sony ports, all PlayStation original games that have released on PC that have photo modes built in, and then when you use the photo mode, it broadcasts on screen where the file the photo has been saved is, which in a perfect world would be fine. But the string that it displays, because I log into my Windows account with my email, as is now common to Windows, it's my full name. So it's like blah 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 blah, my full name, blah 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 blah, which is where the file location is. So if I use photo mode so far on Days Gone or Eternal, generally Sony games, the game doxes me. It just reveals my full name. Like my first name is out there. I'm not going to say it now. I've discussed it before. Like, I don't mind people knowing my first name. My second name, yeah, my first name's out there. I don't mind people, but the fact that that is a thing in 2023 games. So you do the silly, okay. I just have to check. Photo modes have burnt me before, and they will not burn me again, because on previous streams, I've had to turn the entire stream off, delete the VOD, and effectively start the stream from scratch the few times it's happened, because I don't want my last name out there.
Tim? All right. This bodes well.
That should do it. Nothing to fret about. Small drop in signal.
Roger.
I told Windows 10 to F off with logging me into my Microsoft account, so that would be fine. But I will probably do that on my next PC. I have had this PC for a long time, wasn't planning on streaming, so this was never a thing that I took into consideration. So my current user account is set up perfectly for me. It's set up for streaming. It would take a hell of a lot for me to reset everything, so I'm just not gonna. But when I get my next PC around Christmas, I will probably not log in with my Microsoft account, if that is still a thing. I don't know if they've ever made that mandatory.
I know this is none of my beeswax, but did you get a hold of Emma?
No.
Joe?
Gave it a go, but she was out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Everything all right there?
I know you can still do it on Windows 10, because I do it. Don't know about 11. That'll be the problem when I upgrade my PC next, because it's probably going to be around December at the rate I'm going. It's going to have to be Windows 11, and so far I hate the look of Windows 11. We have to go repair a small leak to the submarine.
She wasn't happy with me coming down here. As environmentally minded as ever.
Well, yes, I understand. Completely. I'm just, glad she's still there for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so thoughts on Joe the Seal? Joe the Seal is best boy. If Joe the Seal dies, I will be really sad. So the game keeps implying that this dude is working for an oil company, and I'm less excited about that as a thing. But that would also explain the heavy leanings towards conservationism.
Definitely a leak here, Tim. Got something pouring out of a pipe.
Yep, confirmed on our end. Runoff from the refinery. Horrible stuff.
Okay.
Not to worry. Follow the pipe there until you reach the flow control. That should stop it.
Roger.
To go with Unix or Linux? Yeah.
The company's been pushing the system pretty hard of late. Never been more demand. Modern manufacturing, consumer demand, wars, that sort of thing. Means there might be more leaks. Small ones, you know, popping up every now and again. Keep an eye out.
Did that guy just legitimize why leaks are a thing and how bad that fluid is that's just leaking into the sea? I just finished a sentence about working for an oil. This game is working for an oil company, and he's just like going, "Oh yeah, leaks happen." You just So go with Unix on Linux. I have considered it, like previously. You're gonna go, "Oh, but it's probably simpler," because if you have any experience with it, I have not. I don't have much experience with such things. So Windows, it has always been my cup of tea. I get used to it. I use Windows at work, so getting used to the new Windows 11 with how different it looks is kind of inevitable, because inevitably it's going to have to work at work, happen at work. Mint is supposed to be very similar to Windows. Okay. It's whether or not also that a lot of the streaming software and everything is also like, I obviously play video games on the internet, not for a living, but it's how compatible such things are with that as well. More leaks. I don't feel good about this. The upheaval. I don't feel like good about that as a name either. Where the hell is this taking me? There it is.
Pipe heads into a cave.
That's it. Valve should be inside.
What's my oxygen doing? Chat might be able to tell me different, but I have never heard of a streamer streaming whilst using Linux. Like, people generally stream from Windows, right? Because it's the... Okay. This doesn't look haunted at all.
This is like a sewer. Water's filthy.
You're just picking up lumps of coal. OBS on Linux? Yeah. Okay, so can I turn you? Oh yeah, rotate.
Hopefully that does it.
My biggest concern is that didn't give me any button prompts. I kind of hope that this game...
Leaks. Well,
game, please don't take button prompts.
Leaking.
Excellent. The local fishies will, I'm sure, be grateful.
Game, please do not take
Head on
button
back to the
prompts away
life
from me.
module for now. Don't want you overdoing it on... Now what?
Tim. Timmy, you... Connection lost. Okay. Best head back.
OBS does the penguin icon on the download options. I'm going to go with you. Okay. Might be something I look into. Or, how about this? I get my new PC.
We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Happens from time to time. Now, tools. There's a crafting table in the storage room that's just been activated.
Yeah. Noticed it earlier. Nice bit of kit.
Usually we'd have the starter blueprints ready to go, but we're running a bit behind. Head over and grab them, would you?
Okay, so I might, on the subject of not liking Windows 11, if I get my new PC in December, I might put Linux on my current PC and have a mess with it to see how I feel about it. Because my old PC isn't going away. It is just time for an upgrade, because streaming is so far working out pretty damn well, and I want to continue to be able to run shit on Ultra. That's all I want. I just want things to look pretty. Right? I think that's fair, right? Right? Pick this up.
Chunk of coal.
That up. This game, having said that, is running on... There have been a few good games recently that have come out perfectly running perfectly well on Ultra. Baldur's Gate 3 is a little funny. But I'm still on a 2070. I bought a 2070 PC and then inevitably... Has anybody else in chat experienced the thing? I always have this with Apple products when I buy an Apple product. If I buy an iPhone, that is your clue not to buy an iPhone, because a month later there'll be new models and they'll be exciting and brand new. Every time I buy an Apple product, a month later there's something better. I know that's kind of inevitable with Apple products, but it seems to be like clockwork for me to do it and then it to come like a month afterwards. We're going to stop off at every leak and get the coal from around it, because I figure collecting this now is probably a good idea. The steering of this machine is... There we go. Takes a bit of getting used to. I would like to meet a friendly turtle. If I run into a shark, is a shark going to try and eat me? I have never bought an Apple product of any kind my entire life. Scam. I wouldn't say scam. They're simpler. You pay out more money for something that does less but is a lot more accessible. I have tried Android as a technical person, liked Android. Every time I wanted to do something, I didn't want to have to read a frickin' technical book on how to like get a video into this piece of software. So it would play on my Apple tablet. And Apple, as much as you're then limited on the sources that you can get that stuff from, just does a lot of things like that a lot more straightforwardly.
Don't go anywhere.
And sometimes when you're doing something, you just want it to be straightforward. But I also get all my phones on contract, so it's not like I'm ever paying a lump sum of money out of pocket. I always pay for it over time. If you're a person that can go out and drop like $1,000 on a new mobile phone every 5 minutes, more the power to you, but I would never buy an Apple product straight up. I would only ever get it on contract. There's a cave over there. Car parts! Yeah, that did legitimately say car parts. Is that a shark? Stop crashing into things. I feel like if you had a shit ton of patience, you could take some very good screenshots in this game. What kind of shark are you? Stop swimming it. You're making my camera go out of focus.
Nice.
Okay, that's not too bad. X. Thank you. Blue shark. Oh, it tells me in the top corner. I have taken a picture of a seal. Playful, elegant, curious, that's your average seal. You never get old diving with these guys, especially Joe. It's spelled J0. They're endlessly entertaining and seem genuinely interested in humans whenever they encounter us. A dangerous preoccupation, honestly. Thankfully, these guys aren't endangered anymore, not since a lot of the countries banned sealing, but there's far fewer of them in these waters than there used to be. Oh. Sealing? I didn't realize people hunted seals, though having said that out loud, I bet people have hunted everything at some point. Beautiful animals, these sleek, elegant, and scary. Not that there's much to be scared of, despite that, what some blockbusters would have you believe. There's only around 10 incidents on record of these guys actually biting anybody. Thankfully, they're not endangered either, though they're not exactly thriving. Meat fishing, especially for their fins, is still pretty damn popular. Blue sharks. Personal notes. Joe's a veteran of these parts. Story goes he lost the rest of his pod and quickly took to the region's divers. He certainly seems interested in my comings and goings. He was GPS tagged not long after. Tim mentioned a group of uni trench researchers jumped at the chance to track a seal like him. It's a little odd to have a wild animal follow you around like a puppy, but I can already see him growing on me. Not that I should be getting attached still. I'm glad to have him around. Oh. Joe is attached already? If anybody harms Joe, we're gonna riot. Was the implication... Is that shark gonna eat me? Ignore the fact that that shark is suddenly swimming through the rock. I'm sure that this game is not entirely faultless.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm gonna risk it. Let's go get some salvage is good, right? Don't eat me. Don't eat me.
I think I used to own one of those. A chunk of metal.
I'm gonna call this shark.
Heavy.
That's a whole motorcycle. I feel like I'm gonna start looking up statistics for shit that's in the oceans after this playing this game, and I'm not gonna be very happy about it. But if it's a learning experience, it's a learning experience. Come on, moon.
Lights are all green. Ready to go.
Let's go. To the life module. God, imagine a Subnautica style game with this level of graphics. Subnautica was brilliant, but it was a little... like, this is a touch more realistic. A touch. Significantly more realistic looking. There's a Is the circle on the screen coming? There's a box. Let's go.
Feet, don't fail me now.
What's in the box? What's in the box? This is what's...
I can use this with a crafting table.
New crafting recipe, fuel unit. Okay. Find the crafting blueprints, 1 of 3.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
The implication that those are the other crafting things on the table here. I would like to touch this.
A crafting blueprint. Handy.
No, and I would like to touch this.
Got them.
Head inside and get crafting.
What if I need more raw materials?
Ah, well, times are tough, you know. Belt tightening all over the shop. You'll have to source them yourself.
Ah! Do not fucking swim away, you bastard.
Nice composition on that one.
I am not good. I'm not good photography. And sea turtles? I feel like this might be scripted because I had to get these for...
Emma will love this.
I'm out of range. Also, I'm just parked myself. My oxygen is probably running out. Okay. 2 plastic needed upstairs, said to source my own materials. So if I was some plastic, where would I be? Let's go. Let's take the sub. I was about to leave without the sub, but that's probably a bad idea, right? There's another dinner tray. I feel like there's an overabundance of dinner trays at the bottom of the sea in this game.
Weighs a ton. Back at it.
I need some plastic. wonder if there's some, like, what are those little blue dots everywhere? Aha! Yeah, there is. Let's park up the sub.
We're okay.
Oh!
Time to go manual.
I'm sure there's going to be a couple of occasions where I bump the sub into things. Let's not pretend like that's not going to happen every 5 minutes. Plastic, right? Plastic. Down, 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 down. Got him.
Mostly intact.
Got him.
Useful. I should get to the life module.
Okay. Swim! And then uppies.
Back to the table now. Try it out.
No, wrong way. Use crafting table. Did I... Okay, I've taken one of... Of course it is. That wasn't 3 creatures from one of my quests. That was one creature from 3 of my quests. Okay. Nice. What can we make with our ill-gotten gains?
I reckon I have enough to put something together.
Decorations? And upgrades to photo mode? Huh. Okay. Fuel, I don't think it's going to be an issue anytime soon. That's going to do this.
There we go. All right. Easy as that. Should let Tim know. Right.
My biggest concern is I'm going to get eaten by a kraken. Totally legitimate concern. Hold Tim. Okay.
Hello, user Stanley Moray.
Moray. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a
Tim said not to
Moray.
worry. Tim, I am officially a master recycler.
Good way to reuse all the junk you may find out there.
Hey.
Now, we're trying to pin down where these comms glitches are coming from. Need you to check the local signals, just outside. Follow your marker.
I can do that. Stand out.
Just outside is the implication. Life module antenna. Okay, I'm not going to have to get in the submarine.
All right. Here we go.
I'm not sure I quite trust the ominous drones that are floating about. Thank you for the redeem. Nom 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 nom. Where is it? Up there? Up there. Turtles! I mean, I have turtles, but let's get more turtles.
Great.
Terrible, terrible photos. We saw orcas though. That's cool.
All right, getting the reports. Yep, maintenance was right. Antenna issue. Stan, need you to check on the antennas.
Okay.
Righto. Heading there now.
Where are the antennas? Antenna area. Nope, that's a submarine. We're not going to risk it. We're not going to get in a frickin' set. We're just going to get If it's more than 100 meters away, I feel like we have to get in the submarine. Up there. Zoom! Whatever's on the other side of this rock, basically. I'm just going to get out the way because I know that this is going to come up at some point, because you know how I have a tendency to sing Disney songs on occasion? Bobbing along, singing the song on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. That's literally all the words I know. Ignore that. I take it back. That's all the words I know. Where there's a chest on the radar. Am I looking at it? I don't think I am. Maybe they're not exactly... Oh, there's another anchor.
Back to the deep.
Seems safe. This is how you get tetanus.
Metal.
This is also where Chim can get stuck in a boat. Oh,
Solid and useful.
Can I land? No, I can't land. This is all free diving. How's my oxygen? Okay, oxygen's not bad. What's in the box? I found a collectible.
Diving helm. Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, camera. Oh, camera. I'm so lost right now. How the fuck have I done this? What? Get down. Get in here. A little bit of blind panic there because I couldn't see shit. More sharks? Are those basking sharks?
Lovely shot.
Okay, we're just gonna pretend that we're getting good photos with that, because I don't think we're ever gonna. Okay. What? In close space. What? Oh, what? I get the feeling that there is not a lot down here, and this might be a waste of time. Yeah, this is a waste of time. This is just the inside of a boat. What? Okay. Get out of the goddamn boat. What? There we go.
Where's all this coming from? Oh. Another shipwreck. This place is like a graveyard for these things.
Milk bottle. I feel like I have to crane my neck at some of these points. Let me out! Let me out! I'm gonna suffocate. I wonder what happens if the oxygen runs out, because if it ran out in a real life situation like this, you'd just be dead. Okay, we're fine. You wouldn't just hold your breath until you stuck a new oxygen tank on. Or maybe you would. I don't know. Communication antenna. That's where we're going, right? Antenna area. How do I know which one's malfunctioning? You asked me to check every single one of them. Let's do a visual inspection first. It looks fine. Top 10 communication antenna. Let's go to this one first. Looks a little rusty. Manta rays. Are they on my list? Don't oxygenate yourself. You just got out of your...
That's the stuff.
That was a waste.
That'll do nicely.
Whoa! Whale! Okay, where the fuck am I? Touch this.
No problems here.
I feel like the game wants me to go between... I can't... I think that that's pointing me to the area. It's not pointing me to the specific spot. Yeah, I've done that. Thank you. Guess we have to check all of them. Whale. I'm gonna call the whale Dudley. I think that's a good name for a whale. I mean, I should call it Percival, right? Because we actually have a whale in the channel lore. Percival's mother, Dudley.
No? No, this one's fine.
It's quite nice to stand up every once in a while. Get in the submarine. Did that one. Came over here. Down the hill.
Everything seems to be in order.
Is it really gonna make... It's gonna make me go to all of them. Of course it's the first one I think I passed. Because why would it not be? That one over there. I mean, there's a lot of weeds on this one. What's that chain about? Impact zone? Wait, there's a whacking great hole in it.
Oh yeah, this is the one. Chim, I'm at the antenna. Something's definitely not right.
Right, I'll radio it in. Have a look and find out what happened.
Roger that.
Could it by chance be the giant anchor that's beside it? I assume that this connects to an anchor. Where does this chain go? Okay, let's get in the... down there. To the submarine!
It's cold out there.
It would be, you're at the bottom of the ocean. Where does this chain go? I'm going to assume that it's this direction and not the other one. Watch me be wrong. Because I'm... Watch me be wrong? Does it just end? Yep, it is still going. Yeah, that'll probably do it. When I do that sonar, the blue sharks seem to panic. Oh, I might have just swum away from a broken drone. That might also be the reason. Let's get the metal while we're here.
This'll work.
Bin lids. Tasty, tasty bin lids. Stay away, shark. I have a gun. I don't have a gun, but they don't know that. They don't speak English. Oh, there is a chest here, though. I found a sticker! How lovely. Can be used to decorate a scuba suit. Whip sticker. Yes, please. We're gonna get all of the deep sea cosmetics. Everybody's gonna be... All the seals are gonna be so jealous of me. For a millisecond, I saw broken drone. So where was that? Up here? Yeah, that's probably it, right?
Back into the blue.
I'm sure... Go touch it. I'm sure that this won't end badly.
There you are. Not looking good there, friend. Tim, found a drone. Looks like it got into the oil. Somewhere. Covered in the stuff.
That's not normal. Mind you, it has happened a few times of late. I'll mention it to the higher-ups, but they're not exactly known for their responsiveness.
End of the day! Da -da -da -da.
Think about your old man.
Where's that come from?
I don't know. Old age catching up to me. Maybe it was just... Last week I was up on the rig, and there were these trawlers. Remind me of me and your dad, hauling in the nets out there. Good old days.
Sometimes.
What's that?
I do think of him. Sometimes.
Oh,
Good. Take the rest of the day, lad. Oh, and don't forget to fill in that logbook. Important stuff, apparently.
so
Until tomorrow, then.
there's a chest that's in the middle of that field. How far down can something like this go? Makes me think there's a cave somewhere that I can go in, maybe? Because there's a chest in the middle of that field up there that just doesn't seem to exist. There's another shipwreck. What is that? Octopus! We need an octopus. Look at him! He's got so many legs! How have I just lost the octopus? I lost the octopus! Fuck. Ignore me. Never mind, it was definitely there. That wasn't a mirage octopus.
Finally. Home sweet home.
Submarine, sweet submarine.
Now that was a day.
That was a day.
Can't all be as long as that, eh, Mark? Right? Fine. Keep your secrets.
Free time. Joe's here.
For your safety and privacy, all conversations are recorded.
Sorry. For my safety and privacy, all conversations are recorded.
Drilling stations showing green across the board. Everything humming along nicely.
I don't think they read that sentence
Wonder how many
properly.
barrels those things are kicking
So like
out.
real life, yeah, basically.
Now, where is one supposed to empty this?
Coffee? Am I gonna have to take a blowtorch to the fridge? Because he needs to eat at some point. And it's currently frozen shut. Can I open it now? It just magically defrosted?
What have we got?
No, they just didn't want you to open the fridge when they said it was frozen shut. A nice cup of relaxing coffee before bed. I'm not going to call out the game developers, but that mug is clearly empty. When they said free time, did they mean walk from every room of the place, one to the other, and then go to bed? Because that's probably what I'm going to do.
Let's get cooking.
To replenish... Oh wait, no, I do have...
That didn't work.
I was going to say to replenish the one I used, but I do have 5. Good number. Good standing number, 5. I feel very good about having 5 of absolutely everything.
Okie doke.
Ignore the fact that I said that, because now I only have 1, but still. What's that? Poster?
Founded by a bunch of surfers to keep the oceans clear of plastic and the like. Good on them.
I knew I recognized this logo. Surfrider. I'm pretty sure Emma joined up a few years back. As far as I remember, it was started by a group of surfers. That tracks. If you're going to surf, you want to make sure your playground is clean, at least. Apparently, a whale group got together and decided to actually do something about the state of things. They started taking legal action against companies looking to develop and destroy coastal regions, and they won. A few years later, and there are chapters all over the world, up here even. A worthwhile cause, if ever I've seen one. What else have we got? Orcas? Is this interesting? Let's read through these. I think this is interesting. Of all of the creatures in the sea, these so-called killer whales have got to be one of the most impressive. I mean, just look at them. They're giant, toothy dolphins, and every bit as clever as their smaller cousins. Ruthless pack hunters, I pity the seals around here, being on constant alert for a pod of these magnificent buggers. But that's the issue. A huge amount of their food has died off or moved on. Can't survive without food, and add in all the plastic pollution they're susceptible to, and yeah, future's pretty uncertain for these apex predators. Love these guys, leatherback tails. My room was full of turtle teddies and posters when I was a nipper. Each can swim 10,000 miles a year. Amazing. There's a lot fewer of them than there used to be. Industrial fishing and plastic ingestion killing them from the inside out. Hurts to think about it. Rays have been around for more than 150 million years. They're basically sharks only flat. Gorgeous though. Hard to not get distracted by a pack of them gliding through the water. I like their little smiling faces. Have you ever looked at the bottom of one of them? Like with the smile. They always just seem happy to be there. 3 minutes till an ad, chat. Sunny, according to the scan marker, this is BM6 Sunny, and she's one of the most amazing things I've seen. Must be the whale? Like the big whale. Everything about these animals is ridiculous. Heart the size of a car, veins you could swim through, the largest animal to ever grace the surface of our planet. Thanks to Sunny, I get to swim with one. Incredible. They were hunted relentlessly in the 20s. All that's been banned now, but they're still killed in ship strikes and disrupted by noise pollution. There are a lot fewer of them than there should be. Yeah. Personal notes, all done. Daily logs. First day of real tasks, basic maintenance, leaks, repairs, all covered by training. Personal thoughts, it's quiet down here. When the TV's off, it's just the currents and the whir of Mercury's hard drives, or whatever it has. It's nice. Coming back here was a good decision. Yes, coming back here was a good decision. Uni Trench. Broken drones. These drones are proving to be more trouble than they're worth. They pollute the place, something awful. They rarely finish a task before needing to recharge, and they're constantly breaking down. Maybe they should make a drone to fix drones. Maybe they should make a drone to fix drones. Yeah, because I'm sure that'll be. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be good. Yeah, straight to bed. Okay, and we're just gonna do this for a couple of minutes. It really... Can I hide the UI? The biggest mistake they've made. Why can I... That menu being there, I can pull a funny face, which is fine. I can't take a screenshot of it. Just because the menu's in the way. Hi, Toby. How's it going? We're doing whale conservationisms. Okay.
Look at all those chickens.
Because I have literally no self-control, we're going to call this my little break time. We're just going to put it on the pause menu. I'm going to do a couple of things in OBS because I'm looking at it and I want to get it sorted now, and I have no self-control. So, that is our death counter previously. I will get to that. I will get to that hat wheel in a second. Actually, no, let's do it now. Friends and enemies, it's time to spin that wheel. Abby. There we go. Avian Falls, one of our lovely artists that did a good number of the hats. And that is their hat that they did that represents them. Purple is not good for the pink of that hat. Green? No. Yellow? No. Orange? No. Blue. Yes, blue. Got it on the third try. So what I want to do is this is me taking a break. This is me totally taking a break. You're just going to hear me, like, I have to speak the entire time. Place duplicate. Why is that so big? Okay. Properties. Go over there. Browse. Do I have something that represents September in my Google Drive that's like a thing that I have and stuff? I mean, I could always go on afterwards, but I feel like I must have something that would be relevant. And there's the ad. Hello, chat. If you're still here, you're subscribed, and I thank you for it. Especially on this, our nation's September. I know I have a good one used. Remember the 3rd of November. Is this a good one? Why is that not visible? Might be because it's absolutely massive. I take it back. I can't do that right now. I tried to fix it whilst on stream. I tried. We're going to take a break for a couple of seconds while I go to the toilet. For anybody that is just joining us, that this, oh my God, my hand. If anybody that is just joining us, this number counts to subs in September, but we discovered that the sub counter up there isn't doing what I wanted to after I went live. So I will add a symbol to this next stream. At the moment, it's just counting subs. Gonna be RB. There's no audio. Give me 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds and up. I'll be back. If you're enjoying my content, I will say now, because I don't say this on the regular, drop a follow. That's it. I'll be. I'm just going to go to the toilet, so I won't be long. What is happening in chat right now? It's remember the 5th of gunpowder treason port. I see no reason for it. But it's the 3rd of September, silly. No, I mean today is not with the start of remember. Fish Posh is whatever we want it to be, and I want it to be accurate. Guys in chat fighting with people. The heck am I doing? Liberty. Okay, we're ready. I'm back. Turn off the music. Let's get the game going. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. I went and got another Fanta, because orange Fanta is good. Time to go to bed. Stupid sexy scuba man.
Good night.
If you were living in this situation, right, would you take your wetsuit off ever? Are we going back to the weird dream world? Yeah, weird dream world.
Oh no. No.
Not again. I don't recognize this place.
They've captured...
Jellyfish.
So we played Alan Wake on the channel previously. And you go into like... Oh crap, I told my person to sleep for 6 hours. She woke up in the middle of a 3... Sorry, I told my person to sleep for 6 hours. She woke up in the middle of 3 tornadoes closing in. Gulp. Oh. We've had somebody else in the community have issues with tornadoes this week. I hope they're okay. Like, what are they safe in like the example I was given? The place that the community member lived had like tornado-proof windows and shit like that. I hope they're in a safe position. What I was trying to say with this bit, though, was Alan Wake had very similar sort of like... There was like an underlying lost at the bottom of a lake theme in Alan Wake, and tornadoes are no fun. We don't get them in the UK. It's not something like... We don't get them in the UK. It's not something I can sympathize with, but I just hope that they're safe. I can sympathize with that. Like, it's very important that they're safe.
My head. That sound.
Yeah, there was an underlying thing in Alan Wake. This. I don't like this.
No.
Fish! There was I need to finish my thought. There was an underlying thing in Alan Wake about being lost at the bottom of a lake. And I didn't realize how well it captured that feeling until I saw this, because that's exactly the same sort of feeling in that scene. Joe just hanging out.
Oh, what is it with these? Oh, my head. Jesus.
Like, should you shower? I feel like he should shower. He can't shower.
Good morning, Stanley.
Mark, change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan. I hope you enjoyed that heavy rock alarm this morning.
Not particularly, Mark. Not particularly.
And the coffee. Did anybody else play that game? What was it called? Like Firewatch? Where it was about a man that went out to the woods, and it was all about isolation, and he kept hearing people on the radio, and he would go for walks in the woods because his idea he was... Are you getting Firewatch vibes from this right now? Or is that just me? It's the routine of the entire thing.
In a complete turnaround from yesterday's reports, we're seeing signs of what is potentially the worst storm in recent history. Batten down those hatches. The next few days are going to be wet.
Hope there are procedures for that. Life model's pretty exposed. If there's a storm... No, they'd have told me if... Yeah, I'll be fine.
I don't like the way that was just sort of alluded to. There's going to be a storm. The life module's slightly exposed. Oh no, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay.
Better. Head's still hammering that. Let's have a look, see. Nah. Nothing new. Hey, Joe. Hey, in here.
I love him so much. I'm going to say...
little spud, that one.
I'm going to say that every time I see him, but I love Joe so much. He has made this game for me. This game could be This game could start immediately going all over the place.
Are we moving? God, this headache.
Are we moving?
Tim, you up yet?
I was up before you rolled your carcass into bed, lad. Now, what's the problem?
Just, checking in, I guess. Still finding my feet.
Well, I'm about to have my third cafe of the day, so check the mission board and call me when you're out in the blue.
Will do. And, go easy on the caffeine, old man.
Roger that.
Why did he have to be called Tim? Get routine missions.
Right. More maintenance. Hydrogen generator outage.
We got one mission this time. Machine in the Fisherman's Bank area showing strange values. Perform an in-person inspection.
Hello, user Stanley Moray.
He's immediately gone back to the old name. To the sea with you! Jim, the Incredible Machine.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, Tim's the dude.
How
Is
was
that
your
a
coffee?
reference?
You know I always prefer the cheap stuff. Supermarket coffee, granules, huge spoonful of sugar.
A man of taste.
Well, it does the job. How was your night? Any better?
Not good, actually. Weird dream. Splitting headache.
What's that a
Wait,
beacon for?
headache? How bad?
Pretty bad. I noticed an issue with the oxygen system. That might explain it.
Stop bumping into things.
Damn. Yes, there's an imbalance in the mix. Sorry, lad. I should have noticed sooner.
Low integrity?
Fine. I should have mentioned it sooner.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm adding a task, high priority. Check the module O2 systems.
Okay, I
This doesn't
fixed
get you
it.
a pass on the other tasks, mind.
Alright.
Just trying to get you to think that this
head
Tim
there now.
might be a robot. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Check oxygen supply for nominees or check oxygen mix. Okay, so we're going to check the life systems before we do anything else. But I also want to get out there. I mean, it could be a robot. It was very non-committal to when this was set. I assume, based off the aesthetics of it, that it wasn't like it's meant to be current. But it might not be. A beacon. Oh, a beacon I can plonk down and it will give me a look. Okay, let's go do the oxygen before we do anything else. I feel like oxygen is important in this environment. I don't think that's too weird of a jump. Whale? No whale.
See you, girl.
Might just run over a fish. Over the hydrate, TLB.
Pressure looks a little low. Something's not right. I need to check the indicator lights. Pressure's still too low. An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over.
Nothing happens. O2 cables. Cables? How's the game going? I'm apparently walking across the bottom of the ocean. It's going real good. It's eerie. It's a different kind of... It's not horror. Like, yeah, I'm treating it like a horror game, but there's not going to be jump scares and shit. It's definitely uncomfortable. I'm just going to put it out there. If you're claustrophobic, it's a fucking nightmare. Which I am. I see bubbles. That's probably not a good thing. I play Subnautica. I'm all good. Okay. How you doing, Leek, today? You having a good time? You working right now? I mean, it said check the cables. It's time to check the cables. It's time to light the lights. Wait, is Leek saying Subnautica is scary? Subnautica is pretty damn scary. This guy's voice does sound like the guy from the Gassy Crew, though. I don't know what the Gassy Crew is. What's the Gassy Crew? That's the cable I just checked. The only one of these that's bubbling furiously is that one over there. I never said Subnautica was scary. I would find Subnautica scary. It's probably on my scary games list to play, so... Like, there is clearly bubbles there. Do I have to literally get into this? Oh, oxygen. I'm hoping they make the third one multiplayer. Yeah, I'd love that. I think... I've done nothing.
Pressure's still too low. An issue with the O2 cables. Looks like. Let's give them a quick checking over.
Okay, I'm gonna do the stop walking everywhere because that's weird. Get in your submarine. Subnautica, from what I understood, right? Because I was looking at Subnautica before I bought this. Or sort of like adjacent to this, like it might be a game that I play later on. Subnautica, like fully expansive game, it was in early access for ages. I got the impression that the second one was felt by a lot of people like more like DLC than anything else. I doubt they're going to add it. I feel like they would have added a multiplayer option to the old games if they were going to do it, but in a new game, hopefully. That game had so many elements in it that would be cool in a multiplayer environment. I'm surprised that it wasn't like their main focus immediately. Okay, that cable goes off over there. Hang on. One of these is glowing red. Surely it's going to be the one that's glowing red. I'm happy it wasn't multiplayer, really? I felt like it, not, like, don't get me wrong, not everything needs to have a multiplayer component to it, but I just, in a survival game like that, where so many survival games are multiplayer as standard. It could have been cool. Watch this.
Okay.
There we go. Somebody didn't close the door properly.
Let's go.
I think a survival game in this day and age, a lot of people want it to be an option, and I can understand from an audience perspective why. Okay, that one's glowing red too. How did I miss that? I can understand why, and I can also understand, opposed to that, some developers don't want it to be that way.
Run off now.
If only because I imagine the server shit must be complicated in some situations. Or the coding to get it to run off instances on players' PCs.
Done.
Why is this? Every time I turn it, it seems... Where does that cable go? Not to the one there. Yeah, off in the distance, missed it. I have a bone to pick with you, oxygen generator. You are malfunctioning. Crafting blueprints. Part of me is beginning to wish I'd brought the submarine, but never mind. Is this also a shit ton of plastic? Him down. You voiced Gollum in Shadow of Mordor, that's why I recognize his voice? Really?
This is a new blueprint for the crafting table.
I'll be honest, I'm not getting Gollum.
So much trash.
So how much of that game did I actually play? Not a lot. Plastic. Yes, eat the plastic.
Shiny.
Put it in your pockets. Hold dinner tray in my scuba suit. Certain things he's saying, I can hear it. Okay. But I played the absolute shit out of them games. I started the first one. Sadly, I'm trying to think. When did those games come out? When did the first one of those games come out,
Let's see if that did it.
I think it was one of those mini games that I bought on console with the best of intentions and then never got around to playing because it's kind of why I quit console gaming eventually, because I never wanted to be sat in front of the TV for that long unless it was a game that absolutely like had me hooked 100%. It became a 2004. Really? I mean, I quit console gaming a lot later after that. But it was one of those, I would buy a game in a console, I would play it, I would be super hyped about it, I would play it loads, and then I would never find myself sat in front of the TV to play it. So it's kind of why I went whole hog with the PC and haven't... Oh, fuck. It's kind of why I went whole hog with the PC and haven't rushed out to buy an Elgato for, like, for streaming a console. I remember going to Sex to buy Shadow of Mordor. Okay.
Pressure's
Go home
back
and they
in
gave me
green.
war instead?
Looks like the oxygen is back in order.
Okay, good. Glad we caught it this time.
This time?
Another lad was down there for weeks before he said anything, so he sod. When we finally got him up, he was raving, beside himself. Said he'd seen things in the dark.
Things from a lifetime ago.
What was that?
Nothing. Back to work. Thanks, Tim.
I had similar. What was it, the game? This was way back in my... Don't judge me for this one, because this was way back, like, when I was a kid. I went into a supermarket, and this was back when supermarkets in the UK, for reference, haven't sold... This was back when you bought physical PC games. This is before Steam, let's put it that way. And this was back when supermarkets sold them, and it wasn't like you had to go to a game store or something like that. You could walk into a supermarket and you could buy a PC game in the same way that now you can buy go into some and buy a Switch game or an Xbox game. And I bought a PC game in our local supermarket when I can't imagine. I'm trying to think of how old I was. Black and White 2. When did Black and White 2 come out? Okay, this was 2005, so I was like 17, 18. Back in my surly youth. I bought a PC game in a supermarket, and... No, is that the right story? I can't remember. I'm just going to stop there. I was building something then. I'm just not going to finish the story. That's it. What PC game? Well, I said which PC game it was. It'll forever remain a mystery. Because I don't want to lie, and I feel like that story's not the right story. I'll have a think about that and maybe explain it another time. It's a cool story, leave them hanging. I think it was something along the lines of, back when... I'm not bragging. Let's put it this way. I'm not bragging about doing this. But I'm trying to... Black and White 2. Did anybody else play the Black and White franchise when it was on PC? It was the one where you were like, it was like tiny little people and they were being ruled over by these deity type creatures, and it was all like you could train the creatures to like fetch, and it was sort of like a pet raising thing, but the things were worshipped by a bunch of things and they would bring you stuff. You know, Steam started 2003, right? So your story of 2000 is a bit inaccurate. Okay. For reference, when was Steam new? September 2003. Steam didn't distribute third-party games until 2005. So, Steam started in 2003. I've just Googled it. Steam, the service, in its current format, did not distribute third-party games until 2005. Black and White was not a Steam game. So I bought the physical disc in a supermarket. I'm not bragging about this, because looking back at it now, somebody might have gotten in trouble. So don't do this. But I bought the PC game, but the person behind the till didn't understand that the PC game was one disc and not multiple discs. So I went into the supermarket and walked out with 4 copies of the one game, because I bought it, and you would go to the till with a box and they would get your disc out of a drawer and put it in, but this woman put the 4 discs in the box. So it was 4 copies of the same game I walked into the shop and bought, and then walked out. I think I took them back. I think I got guilty and took them back. I must have. Either way. Similar story to leaks. That was a very drawn out conversation. Wasn't that exciting, really, was it? But we did learn a thing. Steam 2003 didn't distribute third-party games until 2005. We got there in the end. Yeah, I must have taken them. My brain. Sorry, let's continue. That wasn't that exciting. Paused the game and everything. Quick, somebody check the statute of limitations on petty game theft. I took them back. I'm sure I did. A long time ago, lifetime ago. What am I doing? Pending mission. Reach hydrogen bunker. Off we pop. Yeah, don't do that. You can't buy physical games anymore. That's probably why. Yeah, no, you know what? I took them back because I got, like, part of me at the time, I can remember the thought that I had. Part of me at the time was in the store. This person's giving me 4 copies of this one game. Got home. That was back in the day when you had to have an individual code for every installation. Because now it's all done digitally, so they very rare, if you buy a PC game, I guess if you buy a PC game physically and it's somehow not on any of the platforms, you have to have a code to identify that it's a unique thing. So I had 1 code and 4 copies of the game, and then took them back. That's the story. Yeah, took it back. Couldn't have benefited from it because I didn't have 4 versions of the code to then install it 4 separate times. Though that would also, like, give credence to the fact that that's probably why they stopped doing that sort of thing, because... I meant to scan, not get out. Come on. Is that a plane? That is a plane.
Off we go.
Have you ever played X-Files? Played X-Files? I've watched X-Files. I did not know that there was such a magical... Are we talking Mulder and Scully X-Files? Obviously the answer is no, because I didn't know I didn't know there was a game of such things. Should I? My first question is, how old is it? Because, okay, it's a fun game. I'll have to have a look. Like, how old of a game are we talking? It's X-Files. It's got to be reasonably old,
Careful
right?
with this.
That's a guitar.
Reminds
8
me of my old
CDs
Blue
big.
Ridge. Can always put metal to use.
I will have a look. If it's playable on any of the platforms, I'll have a go.
There's a plane down there.
There's a plane down there.
Too small to be international. Probably a hobby plane that got lost.
He says, arse deep in the plane itself. Where's my submarine? There it is. A game that I think everybody should experience in its original format, right, is the Blade Runner tie-in point and click.
Thank God for internal heating systems.
The shooting script for it was over 700 pages. Really? The Blade Runner point-and-click adventure game that was released around the same time as the movie, I guess, was absolutely fabulous. There was a little bit of textual intervention in it where it wasn't exactly the same story as the film, but it was close enough. They re-released it, and the re-release of it is absolutely god-awful. If you can experience the original point-and-click of Blade Runner, you really should give it a try, because I played the shit out of that when I was a kid. There was like a shooting mechanic in it where you could press shift on your keyboard, and where you were clicking on the screen, you'd then be aiming your gun and firing. So you could take this little point-and-click adventure guy, and this is coming off the back when I'd played... This was coming off the back of when I'd, was knee-deep in Monkey Islands for the first time and all of those. Because of the age that I was. It was great. It was amazing to me that I could be playing this point-and-click adventure game and go to a shooting range and be earning a high score in a shooting range, because it was literally just, clicking on the screen in certain places at speed. How I did not get ridiculously high scores is... I don't know. Okay, let's check this out. Yes, I am clicking links in my own chat on screen. Holy shit. PS1? 1998? Oh my god, I was 8. Is that good maths? 8 or 9, I think. Somehow, I put money on the fact that that is not available on Steam. If you can play that game on a modern platform, I'll be shock and awe. I played it on Windows 7. Do you have the original discs?
Must be the hydrogen tanks.
Because that's the difference, right? If you have the original discs, you could probably bodge it. I am beyond my years of, like, BitTorrent. I do not judge you if you BitTorrent, but especially old games that you can't get copies of anymore. But I am past, with the amount of equipment I've got and the reliance I have on my PC, I am past the point of trusting BitTorrent for anything. Oh my God, Joe's brought me a present. Thank you.
Lime fizz. Huh.
I heard you like claustrophobia, so we put some claustrophobia inside your claustrophobia.
That worked.
Have I just bypassed the
What do they
door?
build these things out of? Paper and builder's putty.
I bypassed the door. Free oxygen. I think in a diving game, free oxygen is always a good show. I'll check it out. On that subject, I would like to replay the... Is that an octopus? That is a goddamn octopus.
Looks like the heart of the operation. Hey, what's this? Excuse me. Not sure you're qualified to be operating this machinery.
Great.
I hope that these screenshots I'm taking of this game are being saved somewhere. It's not telling me that they are. If I understood any of that, I'm sure that this would be super exciting. I've got no filters. Okay. Octopus, you're gonna have to go do that somewhere else. Put your feet down. Watch as this grown man bites an octopus. Look at him!
There we go. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Nice.
Stan, whatever you did, it worked.
I fought an
Hydrogen levels
octopus.
back to nominal.
He had a knife.
Yeah, someone was trying to, strong-arm the system.
No idea what that means, no time to find out. Meeting with maintenance department. A rare opportunity to box someone's ears. Head back now, no rush. Might be worth familiarizing yourself with the area. A whole boatload of interesting wrecks around too, if you'll excuse the pun. And do finish off any routine jobs. It is what we're paying you for.
Well, look who it is. Bad news, I'm afraid. We went with another candidate. Better luck next time. What, you want me to follow you? This definitely isn't crazy. Following an octopus. Definitely not.
Let me get the pack. I'm coming, octopus.
You're a much better tour guide than engineer. Thank you.
Come back. We are totally following the octopus. Where are we going? Must remember to actually have my overlay on so I can see if I'm suffocating. Is he just... Was the thing that he showed me...
That's about damn time.
I think the thing that he's about to show... Are you showing me something still, or are we just swimming in a direction? I think the thing that the octopus is meant to be showing me was that thing that I opened in that room. But I'm now too sort of like into the swim to stop. Where are we going? You're just swimming into the middle of nowhere. Like... Where are we going? Should I have got the submarine? Something's in my eye. Ugh.
Cave's a lot bigger than I thought.
Don't feel good about the lack of submarine right now.
Heavy.
Geode?
Stan, got a priority assignment coming in.
Go ahead.
That bloody storm. It's shifted course. Blown a container ship to hell and back.
What you need?
She lost some cargo, containers. We need to find out where they landed and make sure they haven't damaged our infrastructure. God help us if they've cracked one of the trunk lines.
I'm on it.
Treading those rough on this one, Stan. This is the real deal.
Understood. I'll find them. This is a natural formation. And impressive. Rare around here. Some sort of geode?
Is the implication... I need to go get the submarine. I'm very, very, very aware that I don't have the submarine. Can I open any of these? No. There's another plane though. More geode. Okay, we're gonna loot this plane.
A geode.
Oh, hello. Chest, I see it. That's what I was looking for. It's on the map.
This would look great in a life module.
One more piece of metal. Oh. You're littering again. I mean, I say that. I'm littering. I wonder if that's going to count against me at some point. I just cracked that thing and I realized I could hit B and get it a second time. Oh wait, no, there it is. I totally did not pick it up earlier.
Chunk of metal.
I totally snapped that and did not pick it up earlier, but still, there we go. I recovered it. You get 9 plastic back for that? No, you just recover plastic. That's fine. Thank you, Octopus, for this lovely trip. Let's go back to our submarine. And then we're going to head out to the lost containers that are apparently miles away. We're going on a trip in a little rocket ship, swimming through the sea. I miss Joe. Does anybody else miss Joe? Go see it, find out what the seal's doing. Where did I park my submarine? There it is. Just hanging out. I wonder if... I kind of want every octopus to potentially lead me somewhere secret. You know, like you could what in other games you might come across a fox that... I think, is it Skyrim that directs you to treasure? Foxes direct you to treasure in Skyrim?
One less bottle in the sea.
Did I make that up?
All right.
Okay.
God.
Stop.
Damn it.
Sailing into things.
Wait, do I have the keys? Ah, yes, I do.
Do I
Okay.
have the keys?
Good.
Oh, I'm really happy. Oh, so many things. So many lovely things. Touch it with your face. Algae.
Hey there.
Another beacon.
Transistor, maybe?
I want to fight a kraken. How likely
Plastic bottle.
in this realistic diving game is it that I'm going to come across a kraken?
Unitrent sends me to the loveliest places.
Where's my submarine? Right up? There it is.
Pleased to see me?
I could get a... This game could be multiplayer, and I could get a second submarine and call it Moon, and then they would be called Moon Moon. Okay, I have spotted the containers. Based off how this game's gone so
Right
far,
in the area.
it's probably full
Here's the
of,
sonar.
like,
It'll pick up any containers.
TNT or
I need you to
something.
check them so I can mark them off against the manifest. And don't forget to let me know if anything looks damaged on our end.
It's 2023, no more Moon Moon. Why is Moon Moon bad? Are they sinking? That's great and everything, but how do I inspect it?
Coming up on the first container.
Metal waste. Oh, great. Yeah, great. Lovely. This is going to make me feel real good about myself. Why are these large containers full of
Lights are all
cargo?
green. Ready to go.
Shush. I'm not a clever man. Don't come at me in chat. Abandoned toys. This is just designed to make me feel sad. Why would you have a shipping container full of abandoned toys?
Third time's the charm.
Car parts? That's mildly more sensible. They probably weren't abandoned till right about now.
Looks like it's shredded through some sort of pipe.
You're in sector... Okay. Okay, that's one of the main line. Never mind. On you go.
I mean, If they were... Shark, don't eat me. I want this plastic.
One man's trash, another man's treasure.
That's a whole boat. Why am I saying it like that? There was a whole plane. Yeah, ignore me. Itchy face! Sorry.
Surprisingly spongy.
Surprisingly spongy.
Chlorophyta. Early.
Whatever this is, please don't turn the fans on. Just in the pipe.
You don't belong in here.
Part of me, yeah, I just got an achievement for it. Part of me is gonna, based off the theme of this entire game so far, I kind of wanted it to give me achievements for the number of, like, bottles and stuff that I pick up. And as I had that thought, bump.
On to the next.
As I had that thought,
08.
it gave me an achievement for picking
09.
up 25 bottles.
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper.
The hell is that? A
On the
car?
back. What's this?
Stickers.
Stickers. Where's all this coming from?
I have enough metal to sink a ship. There is an ad in 4.5 minutes. Weighs a ton. Says the man picking up loads of scrap metal and not having pockets.
Next one.
Oh, found another one.
06.
I'm kind of lucky that didn't strike me on the head.
Not on my registry. Or rather, it is, but its contents aren't listed. Something about deep-sea research.
Ominous.
Must learn to go straight up and not bump into things as I go. Submarine? Oh, they're still landing. I'm sort of looking at the bottom, and they're still coming down. Let's go check out a submarine. He says in a submarine. But you know what I mean. Screw the shipping containers. Oh, the submarine's apparently under there somewhere. I see Joe. Joe's on the radar.
3105.
Replacement parts.
Checking. Aha. That is a container containing materials for more containers.
Oh. Right. Well.
I don't know what these are, but there's a lot of them. Is it just a group of seals? Those can't be manatees. I don't know what... They don't look like seals. What are those meant to be?
That'll do nicely.
I know I'm saying all this. The game tells me what they are if I've not taken photos of them before. Fauna? Octopus? They must be the game's attempt at rendering seals. Octopus, whilst we're here, the mouse is in the middle of the screen again. 8 legs, 3 hearts, 0 bones. Nothing with that many limbs should have this much intelligence. Emma said pollution levels have gotten so high that a lot of them are going blind. I do not know that. What do you think the seals look like? They didn't look like seals. They looked like Joe, the seal, who we've met in this game already, had a longer pronounced face. Those looked like they had a closed-off face, like a manatee. And now you're going to tell me that there are saltwater manatees don't exist, right? I'm sure they do. Like, I think I would have heard about them. 8 legs, 3 hearts, 0 bones. Emma said pollution levels have gotten so bad they go blind. Ugh. I've clicked off the game, come on. So, having said that, maybe Joe the seal is just a thin seal. Or a very well animated seal. Because they look like those ones out there. Joe, who we saw, was a lot thinner. Or at least I thought it was. There are many sorts of seals? Okay. Where to even start with Emma? Did you really just post me a Sky? I looked over to out of the right of my eye then. Sky has just posted me all of the different types of seals in my Discord. Bless you, Sky. Where to even start with Emma? She's strong in ways I can't fathom, focused, determined, fiercely intelligent. She puts me to shame in so many ways, and I have no idea what I did to deserve her. There have been hard times recently due to circumstances outside of our control, but we'll pull through. We always do. Good work, Sky, you show him. I mean, it wasn't a fight. It makes it sound like I was, like... I will go on record and say I'm a big stupid. Not the plastic, the container. Okay, you're gonna make me get out of the thing. Joe's back, though. It makes me kind of sad because they talked about Joe being a solo seal and befriending... They talked about Joe being a solo seal.
Keeping the ocean clean.
And losing his pod, or however they referred to it, but there's like another pod of seals here, and I feel like all the seals should just learn to get along. Why does Joe have to live by himself when there's a group of friendly seals here?
Checking it off. Tim, I can't read the number on this one. No, it's too badly damaged.
Because things were going so well. You're going to have to find a way inside. The number will be in there too.
Inside?
Of course we have to.
It looks pretty...
Look, I'm sure you can find a way in. Don't worry about damaging the thing. Just
Joe,
give it a try.
Joe, give me that bottle. Give me that bottle. That is not for you. Give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. Give me the goddamn bottle. Thank you.
Another plastic bowl.
Hole. I'm gonna fight with that seal before the end of this streaming this game. He's gonna cross me. There's another ad. I'm not catching them today. I must be very invested.
Okay. Oh, hey, whoa. Whoa. Shit!
I don't
Not
like...
a runaway container. I'm following it down into the rift.
I don't like that.
Don't get beneath it.
Don't get beneath it. What the fuck is in this thing?
Impact. It's broken through to a lower cavern of some sort.
That's how we get to the submarine. Oh, fuck this. I'm getting the submarine. Where did I park the submarine? There it is. I'm really sorry, chat. I'm usually better at calling out the ads. I think for anybody that was just missed something.
Back to the job.
I got to a shipping container, touched it, and it fell down a hole. and now we're about to go down that hole.
Okay, Stan. Back to work. Focus on your current objective.
Why will it not let me?
I should get back to the task at hand.
Okay, apparently it doesn't want me to take the submarine. Fine. I don't know how to feel about that, but fine. Blech. Isn't this the start? Like, has anybody seen Piranha? I'm going to come down here and the place is going to be filled with
Content's
goblin
coming out.
sharks.
Looks like the fool broke it open.
Well, you know, piranhas.
Toys.
Cuddly toy? More cuddly toy? Sea-tail cuddly toy?
Where'd you come from?
Another toy. Another
What is-
toy.
Tim, there's... Damn thing. How did this get here? I mean, this cave is far too...
That's a
There's no
submarine.
way it could have gone. Tim, I don't know if you can hear me, but there's a wreck down here. Submarine. Old. I'm gonna take a look.
Why would you take a look?
One less bottle in the sea.
Really, I get more sphere vibes. Yeah, no, I get that. I was thinking about Sphere the other day. Do you know if it's on any of the streaming platforms? Because I've not watched that film in a while, and if you have not seen Sphere, chat, I highly recommend it. Because that was that was possibly one of the original horror film. Would you call that horror, Sky? Like, sort of supernaturally suspenseful. I am totally getting stuck in there if I... Ugh. Yeah, I'm totally getting stuck in there if I swim inside that. We figured out what it is. I need to turn my UI back on for that exact reason. About to run out of oxygen. Do not throw the stick. Got the
Emma
stick.
be proud. The displacement here looks like it hit the bottom with force.
Maybe thriller more than horror, yeah.
Where? This doesn't make sense.
There's not much I can say about it.
In any case,
A mine?
a lot of people's stories ended here.
There's not much I can say about it without giving spoilers, but it's got Dustin Hoffman in it, and it's
These are
absolutely
black mines.
brilliant.
The war's 30 years ended.
Abandoned World War II
And you can still
munitions.
see the scars.
Yet another source of pollution. Munitions like this were dumped all over the coast after World War II ended. Most don't pose an explosive risk, but that hasn't stopped the noxious chemicals within leaking out and poisoning local food chain. Emma showed me a report on this, actually. Something like 1.6 million tons of the things were dumped in the Baltic Sea alone, and no one wants to take responsibility. You can rent it on Amazon for £2. I might do that. Yeah, if you have not seen the film Sphere, I highly recommend it. Very similar aesthetic to this. A bunch of deep sea scientists go to like an underwater like science research thing because something's been found, and that's all I can say without spoilers. It's really, really good. Sphere is the name of the film. And its follow-up sequel, Cube. That's not true. One of the major sources of ocean pollution is abandoned containers. Containers cost too much to retrieve them, so they just sit down here, leaking pollution into the waters. We watched a documentary on it, me and Emma. Over 15,000 containers a year are lost at sea that we know of, and sometimes the companies simply don't register them as lost. So, as well as being responsible for almost 3% of worldwide CO2 emissions, maritime shipping is also drowning our oceans in metal cans containing multiple sources of ocean pollutants. A lot of these containers ships are old, badly maintained, and fragile as a matador's teapot. A lot of these container ships are old, badly maintained, and fragile as a matador's teapot. The negligence is stunning. That is a very interesting sentence. As fragile as a matador's teapot. Love it. Report begins. Probe didn't find much down here. A bunch of empty caverns. Light resource presence, but nothing worth sinking a drill down for. Damn thing broke off. Scans were complete, but I think we can write this place off. On to the next. Personal note, this whole region is like Swiss cheese, riddled with caves. The entire area has been picked apart but put back together. Unitranch. Okay.
All this junk left to rot. Out of sight, out of mind.
Do Unitrench just sprinkle these around the ocean?
No getting in here.
How does one enter a submarine? Like, from up here, right? Nothing? No hatch? There's a hatch. Cube, good movie. Is Cube the one where, like, the people are all inside different rooms and each room is trapped in some way, and the idea is they have to get from one, like, out of the cube and they go through each room one after the other? Is that Cube?
Careful.
Oh, yeah. This seems like a good idea. Why?
Hasn't been open for decades. Okay.
Unitrench? Why are those barrels marked Unitrench?
Easy does it.
Believe it or not, Cube actually got a sequel. Really? Oh, Falling into the Darkness. I don't like that. Honestly, I'm surprised.
What happened here?
And it was not bad at all. It's got... Is Cube... What's the name of the character? We got any Stargate fans in chat right now? I'm trying to think of his name. Oh. Okay, no, that's gonna bother me. 1 second. Meredith, Stargate, Atlantis. Rodney McKay. Rodney McKay was played by David Hewlett. Am I correct in thinking that a very young David Hewlett is in Cube? If somebody wants to Google that. The latest Dax Ezri. That's Stargate. No, not Star. That's Star Trek, not Stargate.
Lime fizz. Huh.
Not in Cube 1, okay. I'm trying to remember. Credited as Worth. Okay.
This had better work.
I don't feel comfortable with... I found these mines down here. Why am I...
Solid and no sign of the crew. No remains. This doesn't feel right at all.
Why are you doing this?
God. My head. What's this? Fresh air.
That's a child's glove.
Diving glove. Brand new. What happened here? Amazing this stuff still works after, what, 30 years on the bottom. Tim said these were new. How? Like the one from my kit. But this cave was sealed. This wreck was sealed. What is that? I
don't like this.
What? Hey.
That's a jellyfish.
Is this real?
Oh yeah, touch the jellyfish. That seems like a good idea. What the hell is this man doing?
Wait. No, come back.
That's how he is as well. David Hewlett is in Cube 1. Are we going back on what we said? David Hewlett is in Cube 1. Then I have seen some of it. I've never seen the entirety of Cube 1. Would you recommend it as a thing? Oh yeah, chase after the... Where you going, jellyfish? It's a fairly niche brand of thriller, but I enjoyed it. David Hewlett Rodney from Sight was in Cube. Okay. I might watch it for him alone. I like that man.
That was... I saw... Where did it go? I saw it leave. Gone. There's nothing here. Tim. Oh, I need to call. I saw. Calm down. You can't talk to Tim like this. Ranting. I can't tell Tim about this. He'll think... He'll pull me out. My head. God.
Joe's here. Joe, I need some seal love. I think we just saw the ghost of this man's daughter.
Leave.
Oh my god. Where do you keep finding these fucking bottles? Give me the damn bottle. There we go. It's very, these people don't know where they are or where they're here, but some of them are gonna die for reasons. Okay. I'll check it out.
Let's go.
I have reached Moon.
Dan, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's me.
What the hell happened?
There's a sub here.
Wait.
Old, World War II, probably.
Why are there credits?
There was... something else?
What? Slow down. You're not making sense.
Why are the credits playing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Stan, you still there?
Yeah.
Why are the credits playing?
I'm just tired, I think. Yeah, I'm just...
Look.
Opening credits. Yes, that makes more sense.
All the missing containers. Job well done and all that. Get back to the life module. Looks like there's a whole heap of shit coming your way.
Oh god.
I'm okay.
God, was that all the tutorial?
Okay.
Holy
everything's
shit.
Fine.
If you say so, lad. Just don't go disappearing on me again. Bad for my nerves.
Tim, hi.
What's that?
In the wreck, there was a... I saw... never mind. Just thinking about... everything's fine. Heading home.
It's all right, lad. Whatever happened, it'll be all right. Stan, one last thing. Emma tried to call.
What? When? Wait, how did you...
I'm not monitoring your calls or anything. Merc just activates a ping when there's an outside connection.
Right. Okay. Well, okay, I guess I'll call her back before I hit the sack. Back into the blue.
I mean, we found a shit ton of... My little heart just went, oh my god, is the game over? Because the credits were playing, but of course it wasn't. It was the opening credits.
That was a day.
That would have been an exceedingly
sleep.
expensive game if that had the
Yeah,
credits had just rolled for that.
Sleep.
It's a lack of sleep. I think you're going crazy. I don't want to concern you, but you might be going mad. You might be going submarine crazy.
All right, let's see what we can see.
Back to 5. 1.
Done.
2. I can make mines. 1, 2,
Okay.
3. I don't need 5 beacons. We used a repair
That's
kit.
that.
Done.
I can make 2 of
Done.
those. Yeah. Life's back to normal because I have 5 of everything. That feels good. Sky's lurking. Okay, I appreciate you, Sky. Goodbye. Let's go.
That was a find, and no mistake. Makes the whole place feel more familiar.
Oh, I'm finding stuff. It's all in here.
Not lighting up any dark corners, but it adds a certain something to the place. Imagine strapping this thing on and diving into the unknown. These guys are either real heroes or real junk. Look at this, a cassette. Pretty new.
Pretty new. It's a cassette. Again, doesn't...
Exterior conditions remain wet and cold.
No shit. Okay. There's a fish on the telly. What's that about? Little fish loves to swim. Oh no, the sea is so dirty. Okay, I get the idea.
Nice smell.
Still, this man is not Whoa! Is that gonna happen again? Did that come through on stream? Am I having a moment? That made my eyes hurt. I apologize for that.
Never had a dream. A nightmare. Quite like that. It feels like my brain's bleeding out through my eye sockets. Okay, let's
Why is game suddenly
let's just get the day
glitchy
started.
in here? What do you mean the day? That must be the conversation I was meant to have with myself at the beginning of the day.
I just need... I need time. That's all.
PC's not hot. It's a coding thing, whatever it is. Let's just get the animation out of the way. Let's get the animation out of the way and straight to bed!
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi. I can hear you.
Me too. I can't believe this thing.
Emma?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi. Hi.
Hi. How have you been?
Yeah, is everything...
Sorry.
No. Go on.
Oh, this
Go
is
on.
nice and awkward, isn't it?
I missed your... I was out on assignment when you called, and...
Uh-huh. It's fine.
I wasn't...
No, really, it's fine. It's fine.
So, how have you been? How's Surface World?
Good. Work is, hectic. They found a new subspecies of Zosteraceae, so I'm trying to integrate that into the syllabus last minute, and the Vibrio parahemolyticus dissertations are, well, you get the idea. Everything's fine.
Great. Great.
And you? How are you?
Tired, but in a good way, I guess. Busy, tired. Unitrench is still Unitrench when it comes to quality control, you know?
Well, good to hear that particular grudge remains justified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you get my message?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Things are... I'm worried, Stan, about you.
No, I don't want you to...
This isn't healthy. It's been 3 years.
Don't.
I love you and I miss you, but hiding yourself away won't...
No, please, just...
And you're not the only one who's suffering. But we can't live there anymore. Back there. I need you with me here. Now.
I am with you. I mean... I want to be. But I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset... Look, I heard there was a storm coming, and I wanted to try and reach you. Talk about this.
What? I can't... Emma? The line's going...
I can't. I don't want to lose another part of my family to that company.
Fuck! She can be so... why can't she just... have a little faith in me? God damn it.
I've rewritten this 3 times now. The mouse keeps moving from my other screen to that. I've written this 3 times now. Last try, I saw something today in a wreck. There's an old submarine down here in a cave. It makes no sense. Can't have gotten there itself. Inside there was something. I heard a person. Maybe looks ridiculous written down. Along with the nightmares I've been having, something's definitely off. End of entry. Lost objects. Guitar. This is more like it. Salvage I can really put to use. Looks like the case was airtight, meaning this is either an extremely valuable model or the owner was a neat freak. Either way, I've another way to pass the time now. What sadder sight than a lamp that no longer lights? This could come from anywhere. Oh, is that the guitar that sat beside me? This could have come from anywhere, but not recently. It looks like the kind that used to use whale oil of all things. Imagine killing such magnificent beasts to fuel this. This has been down here for a while. Strange to think of diving in the old days. They just strap you into a weighted set of rubber pajamas, bolt a cast iron ball around like this thing to your head and throw you to the depths. Only a thin oxygen umbilical, hand pumped between you and certain death. They were stout lads, those lot. Oh yeah, imagine... No, I don't want to imagine being at the bottom of the sea with a hand pumped air system. But this must be the... This must be the guitar. Can I play the guitar?
Alarm's locked. Company policy, apparently.
I wrote this in college with my old band. Can't even remember her surname. What's happening? Okay, let me, I was totally not ready for a fucking rhythm game. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. XYAB, thank you. Let's try that again. I was not mentally prepared for that. Oh. Oh my god, I'm not used to... I'm getting the buttons all confused. XYAB. Last time I played a rhythm game, it was with a keyboard on PC. Melatonin. XYAB. XYAB. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try this once more. Why did that say I failed? Why am I so bad at rhythm games with an Xbox controller? I thought I was pretty good at rhythm games last time I did it. Maybe I'm just not good at Guitar Hero. Hey! I mean, that was quite nice. I hope there's more of that. That's a nice little mechanic to have in the game. That's a nice little... I oddly enjoyed that. Let's go to bed.
Bed's cold. And I miss. Okay. Time to sleep.
They should make the player do a song every night before they get the option to sleep. True. That would be cool. Ooh, I was totally not ready for a rhythm game.
Where? Back here. You. The light. What are you? Hey, come back.
What are you doing? I... Pearl. My Pearl. What are you doing down here? Oh. My sweet Pearl. Daddy loves you. Very much.
Dolly just brought me tea. Isn't Dolly great? "11 days later." Oh, that's very hot. Oh. Joe's back. I like that there's photos slowly spreading out across the place. It's a nice touch. Sorry, are we implying that he's been sleeping for 11 days? I'm sure that that's not the case.
Oh, okay. Today's the big day. The big one. Coffee.
And on that note, we're going to wrap up for the night because I've got about 15 minutes to go anyway, and I don't want to start another day and not finish that day, and then there's inevitably going to be another story beat, and I'm going to want to finish that day. I'll be back to play this game tomorrow. Really good. Totally enjoying it. Why are we assuming he didn't sleep for 11 days? Because that doesn't seem like something... I was about to say natural that somebody would do, but there's clearly a level of supernatural going around here because we're seeing ghost children. Snorlax. He's not wide enough to be a Snorlax, I don't think. Okay, that was completely unexpected. I mean, I haven't played a Quantic Dream game in a while. Skinny Snorlax. I haven't played a David Cage Quantic Dream game in a while. That was really good. I'm a little bit disappointed in his animation. The world seems really interesting. His some of the facial stuff is a little bit meh. But otherwise I'm really intrigued. This is a horror game to me. This is in my horror game slot. I completely grasp that this is not a traditional horror game. There's definitely something surreal about it. There's definitely some level of uncanny, and that's sort of the way that I'm approaching it. There are going to be a couple of games like this. I say that, I've got The Quarry to play. We're going to finish Under the Waves, because that was good. I really enjoyed that. Completely... I'm sort of at a loss for words at how unexpected that was. Oh yeah, don't Google how much crap the human race loses at sea. It will only depress you. I am not surprised. I feel like I will say, 10 out of 10, I feel like I'm learning something, right? Because we play a lot of horror games on this channel, and there's like murderers stabbing each other, and I feel like I don't learn that much, other than the fact that I probably would never be a person that run upstairs in a horror film. But this game, I feel like I'm learning something. Also, seals. Bless Sky Alakar for sending me pictures of seals partway through. The best thing you can do is do your part and do the best you can to recycle. I try my best. That's what we do. We recycle. We don't really use glass bottles of anything since I said we stopped getting glass bottles of anything when I stopped drinking. The most bottles that, like this and my family, is alcohol bottles, and I quit drinking, and then we just stopped producing glass waste. Like, as a thing. Obviously, there's more components to recycling, but still, I feel like I've learned something. I hope the people in chat enjoyed it. I'm going to wrap up now and go eat some crisps. We're doing this thing in 2023, so I'm going to ask that you sit back, relax, drop your shoulders, and take a minute as we wrap up the stream, and then we're going to raid somebody, so don't rush out. Don't rush out on my account. I'm glad you exist, chat. There's been engagement in chat on this game. There's been people that have actually been informing me things and talk about films, and just it's been good. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow for 2 more hours of this game. I have no idea how long it's going to be. If the person doesn't have to follow chat to enable. If the person doesn't have to follow chat to enable. I don't know what that means. Either way, I'm glad you exist. I'll be back tomorrow. I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. Like, you must follow. You talk in chat. Oh yeah, I don't rate people. I don't tend to. The people that I follow on stream on Twitch don't tend to have that as a feature. If I accidentally throw you at somebody like that, it's generally not my consideration because it's hard to raid. I can understand why some people do the follow to chat thing. I don't like it personally, and it will never be something that appears on my channel. I want you to know I'm proud of you. Going into next week, it's been. I went into the exempt. Thank you for the follow.
Exempt is now following.
There is your welcome command. God, have you not been following? You've been so talkative today. Thank you for the first time chat. You first time talked today, didn't you? Thank you. I appreciate it. I want you to know I'm proud of you. Going into Monday, going into today even, I had a bit of an emotional time this morning, and I wasn't sure if I was going to stream at all. And actually, Twitch is really good for me as a thing. It helps me concentrate. It's my creative outpouring thing. I'm putting so much energy into it right now, like thinking about stuff that I can do off stream, on screen. Yes, I will get to know the streamer first and see if I like him before I follow him. Thank you. I appreciate it. That means you liked me. You just admitted that you like me, and I like you too, Exempt. I'm proud of you, Exempt. Going into next week, Mondays are hard at the best of times. I had a bit of a rough emotional day today. Going into streaming today was probably going to be, felt like it was going to be difficult, but actually I sort of settled into this new game, and it ended up feeling good. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me for doing that and feeling better, and I'm proud of you for everything you achieve in the oncoming week. That's it. It's important that somebody tells you that they're proud of you every once in a while, and I like to do that at the end of my streams. Insure your pets. Pet insurance is very important. If you can't afford pet insurance, I do not judge you, but if you can and aren't, I would not put it on my worst. I would not like it to happen to my worst enemy, not being able to afford to take care of a beloved animal. One of our cats is under palliative care at the moment. One of the reasons that I was upset today, like, just insure your pets if you can, because not everybody has a massive amount of money to dump on medical care for animals, and it would have killed me if we couldn't have taken care of her when we needed to. That was the first time in my life I've been told someone is proud of me. Weird. I'm proud of you. Life's fucking, like, I'm just going to engage with somebody in chat directly, because this is why we have these conversations at the end of my streams. My partner tells me that they're proud of me all the time. And I know that there are people out there in the world that don't get told that, even by their significant other. And I get that life is hard. Like, getting up in the morning. I struggle with depression. I struggle with getting up to go to not even my significant other. I struggle to get up to go to bed. I struggle to get up to go to bed. I struggle to get out of bed in the morning some days, and I know how hard that is. And if you're achieving that on a daily basis, I think that, from me personally, that warrants me telling you that I'm proud of you. If you can get out of bed every morning and do the thing that you do, big or small. If you can't get out of bed on any morning, I'm proud of you for just existing, because, like, existence is hard sometimes. But I hope that is a good thing that I told you that, Exempt. And thank you very much for all of the engagement today. Insure your pets, like I said. Pet insurance is massively important to me at the moment, and I will continue to talk about it all the fucking time. Still feels weird when I use that as the third point. But I'm just going to continue to drum that in at the end of these videos. And thank you for helping me do Weird Shit on the internet. It is September. We're doing that sub thing. There are some, we're going to do it once more, and this is probably the only time in the month because we added the counter to the stream today. If anybody is watching that would be excited to sub to me that isn't already sub to me already, there is a link that I just posted in the chat. There are various unlockables that you can potentially do, various things that I will do if we achieve a certain number of subs this month. No pressure. If we don't achieve it, fully understand. This is probably the only stream where I'm going to draw direct attention to it because we added that counter that was... Oh my god, my brain does not like doing the mirror thing. It was over there, right? It was over there the entire stream. I'm just going to draw attention to it today and probably not again. Thank you for helping me do Wedge on the internet. We're going to raid somebody. Let me just find somebody to raid. Just slowly sit here. Yeah, there. It was right there, right? It was right there. It was right there. I'm just looking at my own face. Who can we raid? Da, 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 da. I am going to raid... I didn't look at your armpit. Have to be honest about that. Okay. Under the Sea. Is anybody in chat playing under the on stream playing Under the Sea right now? Could raid somebody streaming. Subnautica would probably be a good shout as an alternative game, right? We've talked about Subnautica quite a lot on stream today. Okay, and I like to raid PNG tubers because generally PNG tubers are massively wholesome. English, French, exploring the Aurora. English. Huh. Oh, and make it look. Make a note to. I will check out Occupy Mars straight after stream. Tell you what, there is nobody on my list right now. What I'm going to do is I am going to raid somebody who I've raided previously. They're currently playing Starfield, and they are also a PNG tuber, but just look at how fucking amazing their like whole setup for their PNG tuber is. I absolutely love it. I can't stop watching their streams. Oh no, Starfield. We're gonna raid Pixel Maya. Sorry, there was a little back and forth while we try and find somebody. If you're not gonna hang I'll have to drop from that. Okay. I'm gonna raid this. Like, if you take 5 seconds, I'm sure you won't see spoilers in 5 seconds. Take a look at their PNG tuber. Mute the stream. Take a look at their PNG tuber. Do nothing else because it is so good. Absolutely love it. Gonna send you off, and I will be back tomorrow for more of the deep sea game. Goodbye, chat. Au revoir. I'm gonna sit here and drink my tea. No problem.